There we go.
Okay, there we go.
As always.
So
I hope I hope that didn't catch.
No, every single VOD to this point has started with "K, we're live." Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Not a bad thing.
How are you guys doing? Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to session 28. We made it 28 sessions. That's as many as 4 sevens, and that's amazing.
Oh shit! I gotta open up your stream.
Today we are doing Naked Man related things, as last time we ended off doing Naked Man related things.
Not a bad thing.
Yep.
It's Billy.
They don't see that yet. They don't quite see that yet. Now they see it.
Okay.
There he is. There's Billy. And we're waiting for a cat. Ooh. Hopefully that's the cat's ride. We're dungeoning dragons. Thank you, notification. Why do you need to send that notification to me?
You just sent me one too, and I'm already on your thing.
Yeah. But yeah, how are you guys tonight? If you would take care of the recap from last session as far as you remember it.
We found a naked dude.
Well, going from Kremios to Castides, because we didn't want to pay boat people that much. After doing a lot of admin stuff of hiring people and farming and other things. Don't remember what else we really did.
We had a really good advertisement campaign.
Yes, that is very true. My advertisement poster should be on its way now.
Yep. Hi, Missy.
Hi, Missy.
Hi, Missy.
Oh.
Maybe you're just early.
I was about to say the same
late.
thing.
You're early.
There you go, Missy. Distraction.
Yeah.
Go.
Speaking of hunts, what else did you guys do last session?
Oh yeah, Ardbar got a Ardbor.
Oh yeah, you found a little pig.
He's gonna be sleeping with that. It's gonna be gross.
I'm sure the pig has better hygiene.
Yeah, he's gonna be sleeping with the donkey too.
Yeah.
They both got the same.
Pig,
little
donkey,
pen.
and yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ardbar's gonna start painting himself like a boar. Like a baby boar.
And try to print it.
Oh, we got that stripy pattern.
Trying to make himself pretend to be its mother so it listens to him more.
Do as mother says.
I might
Or
try to draw Ardbor
Yeah.
later.
Make him cute, though.
I feel like that's a lot from that.
Oh boy. You saw I think you all saw Christine's drawing of Steak the pig, yeah?
No?
I have not.
Oh, okay, Christine. Do you still have that or should I go find it?
I can find it, I suppose.
Okay, you could crop it if you want or you could show the entire image.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it on my DeviantArt, but we'll see.
It's in your
I already
scraps.
have the sketch.
Is it in my scraps?
Yeah, it's in your scraps. I also have the pic downloaded because you sent it to me on Skype.
Yeah, okay, I found it.
Okay. Let's put that
there
in,
it is.
in D&D.
Oh my, that's
What?
a lot.
That's a
Wait,
link
no, hold
that
on.
doesn't work.
Missy,
Yeah, it doesn't work. It fucking even said that it's that it's too long. Okay, hold on. What the
Fucking
fuck?
fly.
What do you
Jason.
mean?
Jason.
Let's see.
What's it called?
Why is it so long?
Oh, hey, Alchemy! Thank you. Thank you for resubscribing.
Wow.
How are you doing tonight, Alchemy? We're gonna show you a really good pig in a second.
Yeah, let me just take the entire DeviantArt thing because direct
And-
linking it to the picture doesn't fucking work.
And maybe another good pig drawing too later.
Yeah.
Oh, that little piggy.
Yeah, that little piggo. Let's stake the pig.
Yeah, let me put him on the screen here. There we are. We have Tor of the Tia clan, a character from one of our previous D&D sessions, not one that was streamed, and his little friend there this is Taco, the falcon or hawk. He's got a fish, and we got this little handsome fella down here. That's Steak the pig.
Yeah.
Look at how handsome he is.
I
Isn't
like
he so
his
handsome?
little lower lip.
Yeah.
A little
Does
quivering
the fish
lip.
have a name?
Yeah. No, the fish is dinner.
Bait.
Bait the fish. Great.
Oh yeah, bait and dinner. That's pretty good.
Mm.
Thank you.
Astral, thank you for the resub. Oh hey, look at that! You got the bronze bear now. It looks nice next to your name, which on my screen is orange, but you haven't set your darn color, so.
It's orange on my screen.
Whoa! Oh my goodness me, alchemy! That is so
I don't know,
tasty.
maybe. You could probably say that it was a donation.
Alchemy, my man. 10,102. An incredibly odd number. I hope you enjoy that tasty bird. Jakey, how are you doing?
Hi.
Well, look at that. Alki is now the bit leader.
Oh,
Look at all those hot dogs. What are those?
Those look like subs.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that makes
Submarines.
more sense. I guess.
Yep.
That would make sense.
Yep. But yeah, that actually instantly puts me at the payout threshold, meaning I'm gonna get a Twitch payout.
nice.
So Alchemy, thank you once again.
Gracias, amigo.
I'm just looking at the hat and time art bit you did, Christine.
So that means either Twitch is gonna pay me out on the 15th of September. I think it works that they're gonna pay out on the 15th of October though. But yeah, I'm probably going to be giving out a bunch of gift subscriptions this month since it's September and subscriptions are half off because I want to get that new emote slot. That's my goal this September is to get my next emote slot. I'm currently at 16.
Hello, friends.
Hey Sarah, how's it
Hi.
going?
Yo.
I'm currently at 16 out of 25. So expect to get gifted some subs, people in chat, at some time in the future. Ooh,
Can you hear me?
boop-a-doop.
Yes.
Oh, you're loud. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be doing a big long event stream at some point, possibly a 12-hour marathon thing where I do things for subscriptions and gift out subscriptions to people and stuff.
What kind of event?
It might be another Spider Wizard thing, or it might be Deadly Premonition. I might try to do a one-sitting Deadly Premonition stream.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, to celebrate Deadly Premonition 2 being announced.
But
Yeah.
you won't get to experience the true beauty that is Deadly Premonition if you do it in one sitting.
I'll probably be playing the PS3 version because as horrible and broken as it is, it doesn't crash, unlike the PC version, which crashes almost every single time.
Hooray.
Rip.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible. But like at the
Half
same
the-
time, it was also sort of
Yeah, part of the
in a way.
experience of Deadly Premonition is how awful the ports are. Even day one of the Switch port coming out, Swery apologized to people. Sorry for the bad port.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, at
just-
least he apologized
yeah.
and realized. I don't think he actually had the luxury of getting any kind of feedback before.
There's no version of Deadly Premonition that
It's
works.
working.
Hmm?
Oh, I got my. I have my. Holy shit! What's this thing called? The television in the basement is now my second monitor.
Oh, good. You finally have a second monitor. Now you can get back to streaming.
Wait, no, a second monitor for my laptop.
Oh.
I have my TV as my main monitor.
Yeah.
And my drawing tablet as my secondary.
I haven't been streaming because I've been working all the time. I've always had a second monitor. What are you talking about?
Oh. Because I remember you, when you were streaming Witcher, that was a problem, is that you didn't have a second monitor.
What happened when I was streaming The Witcher is I went to a LAN and I forgot to secure my monitor in the back of my
I
fucking
see.
car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
I see.
And then it was like 3 weeks before Christmas, and I just was like, I'm gonna wait until Boxing Day to get a new monitor, and I only really saved $20. But $20 is $20,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I
Buy
saved
somebody's
$20 and I
cable.
bought the exact same monitor. And it's really funny now because that monitor that I have it's
Thank you.
Oh
It is
my
the same
goodness
size
me! Alchemy,
as
you
the-
did not need to do that, but thank you so much.
What the fuck?
Jesus. Oh, thank you,
Oh
Alchemy.
my
20
God,
tier
what
1
is
subs.
happening?
Oh boy.
Alchemy, you mad lad.
Hold on, let's see
I
how
don't
many
ha- I
people
don't
who I
have
actually
Twitch
know
open.
who you hit.
I don't have Twitch open.
That's a
What
whole
happened?
bunch.
You got Green
Holy fuck.
Hibiki, I know. Benji, while we're gonna be hearing thank you for a little bit. Benji just followed. Tay's Tiny Worlds, she's really cool. She
Totally Froggen got
paints Warhammer minis. Yes. Gilgamesh King. Mateo. Jakey Breaky got one. Cryo got one. Bretward got one. Lay Arbor got one. Yachty got one. Pixis got one. Inverted got one. Psyche got one. Cielen got one. Bearded Tater got one. Autumn's Last Leaves got one. Arugi got one. Kame-sanin got one. And Zneets got one. Cool. Excellent. Zneets. It's pretty Zneet.
Yeah, now you guys got these.
Yep,
Oh, and
everybody
also
can
means
use
that
bears.
We get also
Bears
get
for
another,
everybody.
Look, I can have Twitch
emote,
open
don't
now.
we?
Bears. Everybody enjoy your bears.
Wait,
I think
Brandon
I have a
doesn't.
Franker face thing, so I can actually use the bears.
I mean, you can use the bears.
I can't use all the bears.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I cannot use
Brandon, does
all
that mean that
bears.
we open up a
Yes. In fact,
What?
let me go to my dashboard and see how many it's going to take to get to the next one, because I'm just going to gift the rest, probably. Okay, so we're now at 35 out of 50.
I apparently
Oh my
forgot
God.
my password.
So I'm probably going to be gifting
Thank
people
you.
a bunch of subs.
No, what? Why did it disconnect?
What
It was working just
disconnected?
fine.
Dude, the monitor?
Television. Yeah,
Oh.
it was going great, and then I like twitched my laptop.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, now it's working again.
Revenge of Blob, how are you doing?
Thank
my
you.
God.
Oh boy.
What is my? I have to go look up my new Twitch. I changed my Twitch password.
Oh.
All right. I'll be back. I'm gonna turn on my other computer.
12 minutes in. I'm doing real good now, Blob, as you can probably imagine by all these notifications going on.
Oh my God, we're not even halfway through the list.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. We're still right at the beginning. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna gift a
Thank
couple
you.
more. So let's see. I'm probably going to. Let's see. So with my new emote slot, I'm probably going to add the love emote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna add big love. So we're gonna have big bird, big sad, and big love.
Thank you.
And then of course big cool and big honey as the higher tier emotes. And then after that, I'm probably gonna go for big sleep. And then, oh my
Oh,
God,
wow,
Alchemy!
really?
Oh my God, what have you done, Alchemy? You just gifted the
Holy
rest.
shit.
I'm now at 50. We can now have all the emotes except for
Thank
Big
you.
Angry, which is fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Big Angry
The
will be
default
the
one
last
is
one.
angry enough.
Oh my God, Alchemy!
Yeah, wow.
We're
Fucking
gonna have to.
MVP right
Yep,
here.
50 sub points. Actually, congrats. Oh, that's the max. We're at the max.
Thank you.
Oh my God, we got all the emotes. There isn't another tier after this. We are currently at the maximum number of sub points. Oh my goodness, Alchemy.
Damn.
Well, time to add all those emotes so that everybody can use all these emotes.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow. They might take about a week to get approved, but
Yeah.
when they do, enjoy your bears.
So many bears.
As the artist that made them, I'm glad that so many people get to use bears.
Thank you.
The bears will spread everywhere. Okay, let's see who got them this time. Is this anybody I know? Oh, Physics got one. There you go. Fizzy got one.
Yay.
Daphne Grimm, Amber Jelly, Revenge of Blob, Pickle Scholar, Drastic Action. Don't know you, or you.
Thank you.
Oh, Happy Chocobo, I think that's Lonk. Don't know you. Johnny Jujitsu, Swampy, and Captiva. Excellent. Everybody have bears.
Are we
Everybody
still at
bears.
The first batch of them?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
Okay, but yeah, just to recap, now that there's so many people here, last time we did, rub and tug and chug things, and that was really fun, and we basically, did a little bit of housekeeping and did some, we hired some
Thank
people,
you.
and I drew a poster for our business, our first, advertisement campaign, which I will, link. I will link that in chat real quick. And yeah, so that's the thing. Then we went
Here,
off
let me put that on
adventuring.
screen.
Thank you.
Yeah, then we went off adventuring, and that was also pretty neat. What the hell did we do?
You went to the Decapus Island. Whoa. Whoa. Sarah, you okay?
If you guys start cutting out, though. Oh god, why is it loading so bad?
Sarah's
My grandma's
currently in
thing
robot
is
mode.
designed to handle this. Yeah, it's because I have Twitch open. With
Yeah, just get the pop-out chat open and then everything else, whatever.
Yeah, you can actually
that
close.
right?
Hi, Lay Arbor.
Okay.
I assume you're here because you just got gifted that
Night,
sub.
and then close Twitch.
Thank you.
I've never done that before.
Close chat.
Well, enjoy your bear emote, even though you don't know who you are, or who you are, rather.
No, Lay Arbor is from Psyche's stream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's still nice. Welcome. Yay.
My God. Thank
Imagine
you.
getting gifted a sub to someone's chat and you don't even know who they are.
It's
You have
happened.
all
It's
these
happened to
bears.
me.
But where's the pop-out option? I can't find it. It should be under chat settings. I don't see it.
Okay, we're finally on the second batch.
Finally,
Pause chat. Show mod icons, show mod actions, show
Thank
mod
you.
messages, show timestamp, delete messages, pause chat, emotes only, followers only, slow mode, review recent raids. I don't see pop out. Is it a Chrome thing?
I don't think so.
No,
It's funny because as of late I haven't seen it either.
Thank
Oh,
you.
weird.
Over here.
Maybe they took it out. But yeah, Lay,
Oh, I popped it out.
you've probably seen me around
Sounds like a lot of
Psyche's
podcasts.
stream and possibly been here on one of Psyche's raids.
Do I still sound like a robot?
Not currently.
No.
Okay. So we're just gonna...
Thank you.
Yeah, it's... You know what? I might sound like a robot when you load a new map, I think is what's... Because then my computer goes, oh my god, I'm trying to handle 2 screens. It's not really meant to do that.
Let's see. How many
It's a little
more?
laptop. But
Looks like 1, 2,
Thank
3,
you.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 more to go. Also, maximum robot. Oh no.
There she is.
Thank
The
you.
one I'm drawing is pretty cute.
Robot? Who's a robot? There it goes.
You're a robot.
But
Also possible that I'm mistaking you for somebody else. Come to think of it.
no.
Oh, okay.
Let me quickly do a check on that. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you are part of Psyche's community.
Well, either way, enjoy the
Yeah,
bears.
yeah, and enjoy
Yeah.
the
Are
D&D
we
if
still
you decide
going?
to stick around.
What do you mean,
Okay.
are we still going?
Yeah, it's
No,
still
like
going.
with the emotes.
1, 2. There's 2 friggin' flies down
Thank
here.
you.
But yeah, anyways. What else did we do? Right, yeah, so we fought a bunch of things on an island because we went there to go find rum. because there's a place called Rum Island, and then we could not find Rum Island. Instead, we found an island with absolutely no rum
Thank
and
you.
Well,
a
decoupage.
cellar with a note. Yeah, it decoupage some monsters, yeah.
And, yeah.
A cellar with a note that says the Nightjar is always watching, which is a note that we received in the mail before.
And there's a stink bomb.
Yeah, and there was also a stink bomb that knocked out two
Thank
guys of
you.
ours, which is quite interesting, and that was always got to get the
Yep.
rum. Not this time though. But
Sick
yeah,
pranks.
sick.
Courtesy of the Nightjar.
Yeah, so we don't know who the Nightjar is, but I had this brilliant idea of the next time that we go to what the heck is it
Thank you.
place? Portuguala,
Yeah.
where we presume the Nightjar is from at the very least. We should go around saying thanks, Nightjar, to everyone, and like see if we can psych the Nightjar out if he or she has actually been like fucking with us.
Is
Thank
this our naked
you.
man?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah, sorry,
believe
let me put that back on screen. Place
I
yourself
apologize.
near him.
Where the fuck's my mouse? There we go. Oh, I have to put myself on the screen.
I fucking love this poster. I can't wait to like get in the mail. Once I get my place, I'm definitely gonna make it like a center thing.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Good.
I'll probably, you know what, at some point we'll throw together a proper merch shop.
Perhaps.
So you can, buy posters and art and stuff.
You could get a big
I mean,
poster
I-
of Bartholomew if you want.
Oh my god.
It's the Bartholomew.
Thank you.
I put this on Redbubble, so you
Yeah,
know, it
yeah.
is there if people want
Yeah,
to.
it'll
but-
basically just be a Redbubble link.
I just want to
Yeah.
let everybody know that my cat is like loving the cursor on the television.
Oh, good.
Good.
Like, what this? It's like, what this? I'm a cat. I'm
Thank
stupid.
you.
I lie all over your sewing projects. and
Okay,
get
I
nice
think that is the
haircut
last
and cat hair.
notification. That is the last notification. So, here is where I am going to do
Oh yeah, I didn't
this.
finish my recap. Right.
Wait,
so
hold
we
on,
finished...
hold on.
Sparrow, you interrupted the signal.
I'm gonna go back to stream starting. We're gonna start as if we just went live, okay?
Right,
Alright,
I'll
cat,
do.
come on, get down.
Oh wait, no, I won't. It's
Please?
fine, never mind.
Sarah's gonna talk to her cat for a bit.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I can't. This is like his room. I'm like in the rec room, and the cat's like, "This is my room, so I'm gonna be all over everything."
Hmm.
So don't mind me. I'm just gonna stand here and talk to my cat.
Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome back to some more Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to session 28 of our Dungeons and Dragons streams. Here we are, poking a naked man with a stick.
Hmm.
How are you guys tonight?
I'm kind of tired.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Doing alright. A bit
So-
sore from doing
Yeah.
proper work for once.
To quickly recap what happened last session, we started with a recruitment drive and hired a bunch of employees among the refugees from Camp Crowquill and a few others who came looking for work. After that, we went out to investigate Rum Island, and there, instead of finding rum, we found a note from the Nightjar, who played a prank on us using a stinky bomb. But we did end up finding the Journal of Miatipari, the Queen of Pirates, which spoke of a conch shell which she used to dispel the mists around a certain foggy island. And after that, the party decided to head to Castides, and on the way to Castides, found a naked man laying face down in a field, presumably dead. Upon closer inspection, it turns out the man was not in fact dead, and was under the effects of a feign death spell, and now the party is going to have to deal with that. And that brings us up to date.
Can you cast Feign Death on yourself? Is that a thing, or does it have to be another person?
You can cast it on yourself.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Wait, so does it have a time limit?
It's 1 hour.
So we can just wait an hour.
You could, or you could dispel magic.
We'll just wait an hour.
Okay.
Let's tie him up just in case.
Tie him off just in case.
Yeah. Or I mean, I guess I could dispel magic if you really want us to.
That's up to you.
I'm willing to like. Okay, we gotta wait an hour, right? But we have to set it up properly for when he wakes up.
We gotta put him like in a red room with a bunch of candles.
Yeah.
and like incense, like really romantic, like
Oh,
vanilla
remember
incense.
to put pumpkin on the map, by the way.
Yeah, when we
Oh,
get into
And like
battle.
sprinkle rose petals.
Oh my god.
Or we could just put him in a coffin.
No, we're trying to seduce him.
Okay. So
Not kill him.
who's
Why not
got
just
rose
sedate him?
petals?
No.
Mike breathing. Mike breathing. Cut it out.
Heavy. Very heavy things.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy.
I am.
You're a crazy man.
Because I've been driven crazy by Mike breathing. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are just going to wait around here?
Why not?
Okay.
Are we gonna prank him or
I
anything?
mean,
We're gonna be,
something might come in and
Well-
diddle us, so maybe we should wake him up.
Yeah,
Right.
and Iskra would like to check if there's any monstrosities nearby.
There don't seem to be any monstrosities nearby.
Okay.
I vote we just wait.
So at least
Okay.
he's not feigning death for
But wait.
monstrosity.
So who's going to be, like, sitting here waiting, doing what? Who's going to be looking out, etc.?
I'm gonna start a campfire,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a spit roast on it.
Okay.
I don't actually have anything to roast, but when the guy wakes up, I'm gonna look at him with extreme disappointment.
Well, you have
Oh, shit,
Ardbor.
we could
Yeah,
do
but what?
the
No.
Sorry, you're not allowed to roast Ardbor.
Oh,
we could do that one Skyrim meme where we're all on the wagon tied up.
Oh my god, just
yes,
the
because
intro.
Ah, finally
the strange
awake,
naked
are you?
man we found has played Skyrim. Oh yeah, wait, do we have a wagon? We don't have a wagon with us.
We
right
do have a
now.
wagon.
Yeah, you do have your wagon.
Okay, so well, I mean, if you guys don't want to sit still, we can just put him in the wagon. When he wakes up, we can be like, "Hey, you're finally awake."
But maybe
Trying
he's
to
here for
cross
a
the
reason.
border.
Tried to cross over the border, did you?
It's just
So,
really,
like-
really confusing.
Yeah, like, what if he's here for a reason? So, like, I kind of don't want to, like,
Like a trap, maybe?
Okay, so let's make him comfortable. We'll like lay him down, put his hands over his chest, put some flowers on him.
Yeah.
What is he like
like-
completely naked?
Yes.
I'm
That's
gonna.
like- Put clothes on him, I guess.
No, just to put some flowers on his dick. Make a flower crown for his dick. Well, yeah, Pharaoh, because you're not supposed to sit on that.
Put Pharaoh on his dick as a censorship.
Sorry, my cat acts like he's dying a lot, but he's not.
Oh, that's so cute, though.
That was my
Yes,
impression
you're a
of
little
Pharaoh.
drama queen, aren't you? He's ignoring me now.
You call me a drama queen, how dare you?
I mean,
He is a drama queen.
studies have shown that cats recognize their name. They just choose not to respond to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my cat always, like,
Oh,
looks at me
100%.
when I call him.
Can confirm. I don't need a scientific study to tell me that. Right, dipshit?
Yeah, my cat, like, actually does, like, come to me if I call him sometimes. Sometimes.
sometimes.
It's, like, I say, like, 70-30.
Just start cranking a can opener. He'll come right over.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
He was nuts for tuna.
Dances to
Pharaoh's
the
a good
tuna
boy.
tuna.
Okay. So, are we gonna wait or are we gonna put him on the back of the wagon?
I vote that we wake him up now.
Like,
you-
with your magic?
I'm fine with whatever we want to do with this naked guy.
Arugi is down for anything.
Yep.
We
Whatever
want
Whatever you guys
Arugi
want to do, I'm up for it.
We want Arugi to diddle him. That's what we want. Are you up
Maybe
for that?
not me.
If you say you're
up for
anything.
Yeah.
What
I'm-
happens if you cast Animate Dead on him at this point?
Nothing, because he's not
Nothing,
actually
'cause
dead.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I still think the wagon prank is a good prank.
I I think it's a good prank to pull on your friend when they pass out at a party.
Do I notice any tracks or anything around him?
Roll survival.
That's a good question.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Alchemy, for additional biddies. Oh my goodness, my boy.
God damn alchemy.
Oh my god.
Thank you very, very much. You have a sir. Oh, you know what? Bits are actually worth 10% more this month.
Oh.
Yeah, so each one of those biddies is actually bonus biddies.
Oh yeah, the plus biddies, right? Nice.
Because it's September. So you get more
I didn't know
mileage
that was a
out of your
thing.
bits. It is excellent.
Yeah,
Nice.
very good.
Okay, so Iskra, you do notice some tracks.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
You
kind of
notice
You
you
wanna
notice
survive?
a pair of tracks that are certainly, most certainly, belonging to this naked man here. He seems to have laid down there purposefully. You're wondering why he chose to lay face down. But you also notice a bunch of tracks that look like skeletal feet were stomping around.
Oh my god.
He got boned.
Well, I mean, feign death was
He got chased by
necromancer
skeletons, so he
magic, right?
pretended to be one of them.
Did it look like they were just chasing him or anything, or?
It doesn't look like it was a chase. It looks like they walked basically arm in arm with him.
Oh,
Do I notice any skelly men or like around or like disturbed ground?
Are you about to get boned?
You notice that after placing this man here, the skeleton seemed to have walked off towards the southeast.
Oh no.
The tracks are relatively fresh, as in, like, within an hour.
Huh.
So southeast would be that way towards this broken wagon stuff.
Yeah, that is the remains of a crumbled house. Looks like it was once a farmstead.
Okay.
The ruins appear to be quite old, as any animals who were around are long since bones.
Oh, I just zoomed out and saw all that. Wait, I remember you making this.
Yeah. This is one of the maps that I made on a stream. On a creative stream.
Check down the well.
Oh, yeah, I see. Well,
is that big enough to check down?
okay. I guess I'll go have a look-see around stuff, cause...
Okay.
I want to check out this hill. This hill maybe burial mound thing.
Yeah,
What kind of flowers are these? Do have any
They are wildflowers. It does seem that they grew naturally. They don't look to be planted by anybody.
Are there any other hills like this in the area? Like if I stand up on the hill, can I see any hills?
Yeah, there's a bunch of flowery hills kind of around this area.
Like, do I notice?
It's a very scenic area. This.
Very pastoral.
Yes.
Without the human element.
Yep.
Pastoral.
Basically, it looks like if you took a pastoral farm community and then it went abandoned for 100 years and started getting grown over with stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can try to identify the flowers if you want.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't notice anything else as I go to the well, right? Kind of a wish I could tag along.
You do definitely see that the skeletal tracks are going towards that location.
Okay. Can I ready a reaction if like anyone pops up to like quickly disengage?
Yeah, sure. Use your action to prepare. Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll still be your turn if somebody pops out. So,
Okay. What is down this well?
sorry, Wally. What was that roll for first?
So that was to identify the area around, or
Ah.
like the heckin' thing that they're looking at. Just
Okay,
gonna move
so
myself.
those plants are giant fennels.
What's a fennel?
It is a species of flowering plant. They're related to carrots and common fennel, but they're tall and herbaceous with those yellow flowers. They were known in antiquity as a laser or a narthex flower.
Mm-hmm.
And the significance of these flowers is that in the myth of Sample and Adam, when Adam would bring fire to Sample for his experiments and whatnot to light his forges, he would do so using a torch made from these flowers. These flowers indeed have a very woody stem, which is traditionally used to make torches in the Castides and Pasterfield area.
Interesting. Okay. We'd best not give these to Iskra.
Does it look like these are the kinds of flowers that are growing like all around here?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to give them to me?
You're gonna set them on fire.
Hey, that was a joke. I haven't made a fire joke in a while. But if you really want me to, I will set things on fire, just to prove your point.
You look like a tiny fire.
Yeah.
Everybody's
A little
hunting.
green in some places, which is weird, but sure.
Yeah, threw some of that powder in there. That turns your fire green.
Revenge of
Copper
Blood is
powder.
also hinting.
I picked some flowers and put them on my hat.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have a sweet hat now.
Yeah, I got it from the dead cleric in the
Yeah.
cave.
I've also got a sick hat. I got
I
it from
too.
Big Wizard.
I do have a sweet hat. I think we were.
Everyone has a sweet hat. Now Iskra needs a sweet hat. Can you make
Yeah.
a storyline where Iskra gets a sweet hat?
Like a hood or something.
Okay, for now we're gonna make Iskra a flower crown, okay?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Out of these flowers.
Like at most I have goggles, and I think I had like a botched up griffin hood that I'd never really wear.
Okay,
Look, goggles and
so
a flower crown. It's a look.
There you go. Was down well.
there doesn't seem to be anything down the well. However, as soon as you get relatively close to the remains of the little farming house here, you notice something kind of big is just
well.
lying inside there.
What the? Okay, Wally, want to book it on out of here?
I'm thinking. What is that? Do we know what that is?
Yes, it looks like a really, really big skeleton. It
Oh,
seems to
boy.
have actually, yeah, roll investigation.
Okay.
Yes,
What does the 21
it is a giant skeleton. It can be one of two things. It's either the skeleton of a giant, or it's something that was cobbled together customly by a necromancer to be this large.
Well, considering we saw a bunch of tiny ones, I'm gonna go with the latter.
Oh no!
Ron.
Skriti Nichkalev has taken all your honey.
No!
No honey for anybody. Yeah, so, some hunts just do that. They reward you with nothing. Porskriti Nichkalav. Honey
The
is
plan
too
a
expensive.
success. You have fucking nothing.
It's just because if a certain number of people win, the amount of honey gets reduced.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Blob.
Forgive. Okay, so is that thing dead?
It's a skeleton.
It's an
undead.
It doesn't seem to be moving right now.
Is
your
feign death a
Yes,
necromancy?
feign death is necromancy.
So there's definitely a necromancer somewhere in here.
I mean, it could be this guy.
Yeah,
Can we
so-
wake him up to check at the very least?
and maybe stick some manacles on him in case it is, so he doesn't just finger to be like, Skeleton Man, attack.
Just because you don't like necromancy doesn't mean all necromancers are evil.
Yeah,
I mean, very true. But like, who knows?
let's dispel magic on him.
Okay, you should get closer and away from Big Skeleton.
Yes.
And I'm gonna slowly back off too.
Say beard. Hide behind the tree right over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out around here.
I don't know if this is a bad idea or not.
Do I notice any other giant skeletons?
You don't notice any other giant skeletons. You'd say that's probably the biggest skeleton around.
Is there any other skeletons? Like, I see a skull of.
Yes, that is simply the skull of some cattle.
Okay, so nothing else that might be reanimated.
I mean, you can definitely reanimate a cattle skull. What it'll do, I don't know, but it's doable.
It'll
move
bite at you.
menacingly.
All right, let me put Logan and Olivier on the map. Okay, there's a Logan, and there is an Olivier. Okay, so you cast Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You see the man begin to stir and slowly wake up as if from a gentle slumber. Hey, guilty.
Wow.
He comes to, turns over, and sits up, and looks around at all of you, very, very puzzled.
Nice place for a nap, bud.
He starts to try and speak, but his voice is very hoarse, as though he's dehydrated.
Let's give him some drink.
Some lube. Oh yeah, that too. Or that.
Ardeus.
I only have
Ardeus
alcohol
is
on me. All
You
right.
have all the booze.
Well, we also have like water skins, so you know.
Oh,
Guys, the
you
point
that-
here is to wake him up.
I don't think giving alcohol would wake him up.
I'm just gonna give him some water.
Okay.
Here you go, lad.
He, still sleepy, he groggily takes the water, and by pure instinct takes a gulp of it, and hands you back the water skin. He looks around at all of you again. Hello?
Hi. What are
Alright.
you doing here?
I'm here to be at peace.
Oh,
My name is Adam. I am the 255th child of the 25th generation of Adam. You all look so different from me. What generation are all of you?
What now?
excuse me?
I mean, do you want to really hear our entire family history?
Are you not Adams?
No, I'm a Wally.
Am I dead? Perhaps this is the heaven that my sire spoke of. Heaven is
No, you're
certainly
not.
full of robots.
What?
Your voice is coming in really robotic.
Yeah, I know. My Wi-Fi's having issues again.
Am I not dead? Perhaps this is the heaven that my sire spoke of. Are you not all angels?
I liked robots.
I'm a wizard.
I see. Similar to sire. Ah, hello. I
Wait,
don't think
so a
I've
wizard
met one of
made
your
you?
kind before.
Sorry, say that again.
I said I don't think I've met one of your kind before.
Well, that's okay. Not everybody has. It's understandable. Some people lead a sheltered life.
What do all of you want with me, then? Are you here on Sire's orders?
Who's sire?
My sire, the one who made me. A father in some ways.
You mean the wizard who made you?
Yes, he does study wizardry.
Nope. We found you laying in the middle of a field, and we thought, wow, that's strange. This man is naked in the middle of a field. He might need help.
Yes, my sire placed me here. I asked him to. I'm here to be at peace. He asked me what kind of place I would like to die in, and I said it would be peaceful to die surrounded by flowers, animals, and the sound of waves.
I don't hear any waves.
You're pretty close to the shoreline right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, that certainly is interesting.
Why would you want-
Because you're not dead.
Does he want us to put us? No, never mind.
I mean, we can make him dead.
For another thing.
Is that
Is he-
why you were sent here?
No, we'd
we
prefer not to make you dead, but
Oh,
you know,
I see.
it's a free country.
My sire said that death is inevitable for all, though for us Adams it tends to come sooner than for others. My sire, he is called Samuel. He is the one who gave me this body. I
Well,
believe
Sorry, you totally just, your sire is who? Sorry, you just like broke up there.
that was.
Yeah.
That was. Wait, really? I did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, my internet seems fine, so that one's a Discord problem. My sire is called Samuel. He is the one who gave me this body. I believe that he loved me, but I also believe he was disappointed in me. So when it came to be my time to die, I was not sad or afraid, because it meant I will no longer be his burden.
He
His
really cut out there, but he gave you this body?
Yes. He crafted it himself. In his ideal image.
Is this your first body?
This is the only body I've ever known.
Is he a flesh golem?
It could be. That would make sense.
Can I roll Arcana to figure out what the heck this is?
Sure.
I think he's a really fancy flesh golem. Because that is the only thing that makes sense to my character.
Let's see.
Also, do we have some pants for this man? I mean, Smalley over here is... I mean, I guess Smalley's a guy, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, did we like cover his junk with like? Did we cover it with something?
Smalley
Right?
offers his cape.
Ah, you've given me clothes. I have never been given clothes before, only in the artistic paintings that... I was only ever made to wear clothes in the paintings that Master would have of me.
Whoa.
That's,
So-
hardcore master.
He doesn't look like a golem, because first of all, he has way too much, will to be a golem. Two, he's talking. Golems tend, only to have a certain number of canned phrases that they can utter. If anything, you'd say, this guy looks one-to-one human.
But he was manufactured. Wait, we've heard of something like this before.
I mean, any human can manufacture a human. It just takes time.
We're talking about making humans.
Yeah,
something
but there
about
was something.
right?
Redeus is a master of making humans. Hey, Salty.
Like
Hey, Salty.
Shrine of Briona, maybe?
Yeah, that's not Briona, but like there was something about. I think it was Opidus specifically.
Ah, yes. My master is a student of both Briona and Opidus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, open is
So
pretty
you
cool.
were right.
Like a direct student?
He has also studied under Ken Zhou and Tenegar.
Wait,
Wow, that's a lot of
So-
friends.
So
was your master an angel?
I do not believe so. He spoke of angels. I do not believe he's ever said he was one. My master has said that he, too, was once a man.
Quick question. When did your master put you here?
It must have been... I don't know, it's a good question. I have been in a death-like sleep for quite a while.
The last place you remember.
Yeah, feign death lasts an hour, so it will have been within the last hour.
Oh, okay.
What's the last thing you remember doing?
Well, the last thing that I remember doing was walking here and lying down, and then my master cast a spell upon me so that I could be at peace and without fear as I faced my death.
What
Whoa.
what happened?
I'm gonna have to try that one again in a few seconds.
Oh.
Good. Oh.
That robot. Oh.
I'm just. Must sound really great on your end.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is going in the VOD and it's gonna be lovely.
Okay. No, I was just trying to open the campaign document and.
I see.
Oh.
Decided
Yeah.
not to work.
I see.
Close everything you have except for Roll20
No.
Everything I have except for Roll20
and Discord.
is
Yeah.
closed.
Hmm.
I don't know. There's some background thing on this laptop running, like some kind of update or something.
Check your task manager.
I know I did, and I don't see anything. Honestly, and I actually
Oh boy.
don't know what it is.
Oh boy. See ya, Blob.
Bad tonight again.
Bye, Blob.
Anyway, just continue without me while I.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. So he's saying his master studied directly under these people being gods, alien gods.
Opidus, Briona, Kenjo, and Tenegar. Notably not Fulgoran.
And did he say something about his master once being human?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean he's not human right now?
I do not believe he is human.
Are you human?
Okay.
My master would often call me post-human.
Oh. Oh.
What kind of fucking grass was your master smoking? Post-human is ghosts. Everybody knows that.
Should I point out the giant skeleton that's just laying there?
Yeah, that would be good.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, that is also post-human.
Yeah, so well, before that, I noticed there's footprints of some skeletons that came along with you.
Ah, yes, master's servants. My companions.
Would that big one over there be one of his servants too?
Ah, that is master's chariot.
Oh,
Excuse me?
his chariot?
Oftentimes, he will have his avatar sit upon its shoulders when he is doing work that requires more of a strong arm.
Do I notice anything like his avatar around there?
You don't notice anything there except for the big skeleton.
So, was this big...
Squeaky Niche Collab strikes again!
No. Why did you do this?
I didn't make him come up twice. That was all the bot.
So was this big boy here meant to be the one to end you?
I don't believe so.
Then why is he still here?
Perhaps to protect me from those who would interfere with my death.
Okay.
Not doing your
But the
job
thing that
then.
was cast on you was a feign death spell.
Oh.
So you were fake dead, not actually dead. I wonder what that has to do with anything.
Master said that was so that I could remain at peace, so that I would not fear my impending death.
Oh.
So, if his chariot's not meant to be the one to cause you death, do you have any idea how to die in this peaceful field?
All things do eventually die, do they not?
But that would only have lasted an hour. What if you didn't die in that hour?
I feel as though Master would know. He is wise beyond all that I can understand. If he analyzed me, took a look at my body, and noticed that my time was coming, only then would he have decided to ask me how I wanted to die.
Oh, wait, so sorry, what did you say your master's name is Sample?
His name is Samuel.
Oh. Okay.
The Wally
Yes,
doesn't
yeah.
know anything about a Samuel, right?
I don't think so.
Because there's I would assuming if it's in the document, then my character knows the myth of Sample.
Yeah, you know the myth of Sample and Adam. We've discussed it on stream a bunch.
Yeah.
Right. These are like the
All
documents
right.
they provided first, right? Like
Hmm?
Rule of Cayman.
What was that?
These are the documents from like the world of Canaan and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
But wait, Adam and Sample, or whatever. Wait. Was it? No. I don't fucking remember. It was sort of like. Can you remind us what that myth was?
Okay.
Do you want me to read it? I have it open in
Yeah.
front of me.
Well, let me read it in case you go robot-y again.
It's been pretty good, actually. For sure.
Okay. The myth of Sample is told two different ways. According to artificers, Sample was a blacksmith who created Adam, a man made of metal. Adam went on to be a hero and was obedient to Sample to the end. Sample met his end at the hands of a mob as he was persecuted for his creation. Adam, who was seen as heretical and unnatural. Necromancers tell instead that Sample was a corpse artisan who created the very first zombie and called him Adam.
You're cutting out.
Who, are you fucking kidding?
No.
Created the very first zombie and called him Adam, who was used as a laborer and was able to do the work of 20 men. Adam was slain out of jealousy and Sample driven to madness and exile. While exiled, Sample became immortal by applying the experiments with which he created Adam to his own body. Regardless, their myth is used as a story to tell of how geniuses are unfairly persecuted for their creations by an ignorant people.
Mm-hmm.
I have dropped 0 frames this entire stream.
Discord's not happy.
Fucking Discord.
Discord has
Discord
trouble
fucking-
choosing who's the host. That's probably why.
I want to see something. Hey, Adam,
Yes.
give me your hand.
Okay. What do you do with it?
I'm going to scratch the back of his hand.
To try and make him
Hard.
bleed?
Yes.
Yeah, he bleeds.
Huh. Well, it's definitely not made of metal.
Should I cure wounds that? Or...
No. Just... He doesn't seem very phased by it.
Nope. He simply looks at it incredibly curiously.
Huh.
Has this happened to you before?
Well, sorry, inverted. We have told this backstory on D&D streams dozens of times, so if you weren't around for that, that's your problem, not mine. What was that, Sarah?
I asked him if he has bled before.
I don't remember ever doing so. Oh, perhaps once I did. I was picking a rose, and the thorn pricked my hand. That is the only time I can remember.
I don't have anything that's like detective is like poisoned or anything on the inside.
Hmm.
I don't know. So you said your master studied under Riona and Opidus and Kenjo. Did you ever meet them?
No. I'm still very young.
Oh.
How old are you?
Perhaps a year or two?
Oh.
Oh.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Well, I'm from the domain of my sire.
Do you know where that is?
Relative to what? I know what it is. I can't say how I got here.
Do you know the name of the domain?
The domain of Samuel?
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
But like,
And what's the domain of Samuel like?
It is certainly not like the outside here. It is very dark, and it is lit only using unnatural lights. My sire would have me help him work there. I didn't understand Sire's work. He had me lift heavy things for him, or refill his ink, or pose and show off my musculature while he made diagrams of my body. Part of his work there in the lair was crafting my brothers, the other atoms.
And what did the other atoms do?
Similar things to me. Each next atom was born more perfect, according to my sire. I think perhaps my sire may have been a god.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
beginning to question that shit myself.
I don't understand many of the things you're telling me. I only know of the things that I have seen, and I have spent most of my year of life in Master's domain. The things that he has told me, the things he has allowed me to learn from his books. I know of arithmetic, how many bones and muscles there are in a body, about the natural world of plants and beasts, the principles of the power of electricity, about movement and dynamics.
The principles of what now?
The power of electricity.
Like lightning?
Yes, certainly, you could see it that way. By the way, Greatheart has electrical lights, so you've
Oh.
definitely seen electricity before.
Never mind then.
Damn. They have electricity. Kind of neat.
Yeah. Even in the Shrine of Briona, you saw electricity.
True.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we're not, like, medieval.
Yeah, I forget that.
Yeah.
Mind you, pretty sure I'm a cat who grew up in a forest, so...
Grew up on a mountain.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm a little bit torn, because, I mean, what this guy has to say sounds really, really interesting, and I would like to invite him to come with us, but... I mean, if he just wanted to come out here and die, that seems disrespectful.
we could go and like invite him to come along with us, like keep him safe
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
Yeah,
But-
just tell him he's gonna die
Here's-
anyway, so.
Here's the other thing, he might die in an hour anyway.
The thing is, like, I want to invite him, but I'm like worried about Big Skeleton just freaking out and Samuel freaking out. Like, what are you doing with my things?
I don't know, I mean,
He just left him out in the field. Nothing's really stopping us from taking him.
Adam?
There's a giant skeleton.
can you talk to the chariot?
Sorry. One sec. Gotta quickly die for a second.
Okay. Don't die too long.
Okay, I'm okay. I am okay.
Who?
Okay, so you're asking Adam if he can talk to the chariot?
Mm-hmm.
No, Master's servants only speak with Master's voice.
Like, when he talks to them.
Occasionally, he will speak through one of them.
Hmm?
I want to
Okay.
go talk to the chariot. I think you guys should keep asking this guy questions in the meantime.
Okay.
So these
I don't think he's
skeleton.
gonna be alive for much longer.
Yeah. So these skeletons over here. Does your master done anything with skeletons? Does he work on what kind of work does he do?
Well, he crafts them, first of all, using the bones of men who have fallen long, long ago. He has
Okay.
a stock that he uses. I have never seen Master procure any of the bones that he uses, of course.
Does my character understand planned obsolescence?
That's up to you, I guess.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. The feeling I get here is that this guy wasn't designed to last more than a certain length of time. Samuel knows he's gonna die, so he brings him out to this place to die. Or like he's a zombie or a skeleton and the spell is gonna wear out or something like that. And then when he does, the chariot is probably gonna bring him back. That's why it's still here. So
Does your master procure any fresh skeletons?
I have never
Like-
seen him do so if he does.
Okay.
I feel like there's a question we should be asking, and I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
You have so many questions about my sire, yet you say you've never met him.
Pardon me?
You have so many questions about my sire, yet you've all never met him? Why are you so interested, then?
Well, because it's unusual to see a manufactured human.
And also because his name and your name very much resemble the events. What happened to you resemble the events in a myth that our people tell each other.
In a story, you mean? A legend?
Yes. A legend that's known to everybody.
Can you tell me of this legend?
Word barf.
Okay.
I repeat
I
what
see.
I read out loud earlier.
The man in that legend, whose name was Sample, that is similar to my sire's name, Samuel. And
Yeah, I mean, people get names fucked up all the time.
his creation, Adam, that is certainly my name, the name of the line of people that I am descended from as well. The creations of my sire, Samuel.
You said you're the what, Adam? How many?
I am the 255th child of the 25th generation of Adam.
That's a lot of atoms.
Yeah. How many atoms per day?
I could not say. There is certainly not more than one per day.
That makes sense.
Master's work has been going on for the better part of 1,000 years.
That also makes sense. So, we also recently learned, not built with natural lifespans. Kept alive, provided prosthetic digits. No, I mean, we also, sorry, I'm just from last.
Yeah.
I explained to him that we. Oh, I almost went robot there again. I explained to him that we also recently found evidence of what we believe to be Briona having created people as well.
I see. Yes, that certainly makes sense. My master was a student of Briona. Some of the techniques may be similar. My creation and the creation of those who you speak of now.
Huh.
And then I was gonna say to you that our people also view Briona as a god, but you also think they're gods, don't you?
Well, I don't really know what God means. I simply know that a god is somebody or something capable of wondrous things that the rest of us are not.
Would you say your master uses magic to make you? Or, like, science, like they use at the Forge?
Magic and science? Really, what is the difference? From all of the tomes that I have read while in Master's study, I honestly cannot say. Magic and science to me appear to be the same thing.
Fucking wizards. Damn it. Only to the wizards.
Amazing.
I turned to Wally. I was like, well, are they the same thing?
Logan tells
well,
you
it
there's
seems
certainly a lot of overlap between magic and science.
Yeah, it seems so. Apparently, according to the library that we've been to, at the very least, the texts there say that there is overlap in the fact that magic is actually science at play. You know, so perhaps there's definitely some kind of correlation between magic and science. Overlap, you know.
There is certainly
I don't
a
know.
cross-sectional
Gods and
study
science.
between magic and science over at the Lyceum at Greatheart.
Likewise, I think that God and science might be some kind of overlap there too.
The gods of Canaan are certainly, at least most of them, very closely associated with sciences. Specifically, Opidus and Kenjo.
Okay.
So, you said there was I can't remember which god now, but like, or there was one that your master didn't study under. Is there any reason why?
Fulgoran? My master was not a fan of the teachings of Fulgoran. Fulgoran was all about strict adherence to law, order, servitude. There was one thing that my master hated above all, and that is the thought of being a servant.
Even though he makes his own servants.
Master never considered me a servant. I was allowed to roam freely around the lair. I was allowed to learn.
But
though
were you allowed to leave?
I was never given a reason to leave. Or rather, Sire never gave me one, so truly I don't know what to do. Before now, all I did was assist him in his work. The only instruction I had beyond that was to indulge and enjoy all the things I could using my senses. The smell of flowers was my favorite indulgence, which is why I was brought here.
I see. So, what do we do now?
Jesus Christ! It's a good thing I'm not sleeping.
I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to do with this guy.
My character is like, he acts as very confused because she understands magic a little bit. Talking to nature and ancestral spirits and stuff like that. And she doesn't understand how that has anything to do with, like, making weapons. Which is basically what science is. Oh, and cooking.
Cooking is the most important magical science to you.
Yeah. I forgot my character was supposed to do a lot of cooking. I just sort of dropped that part of them. I'm like, eh.
Well, I mean, you are the ship's cook.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, when did we decide that?
When we got the ship.
Oh, okay.
Everybody got their roles, and Yex is the ship's cook.
Yeah. Loishka and Iskra are like one of the gunners. If it makes you feel better, I found out that I am proficient with an instrument.
Oh shit, what instrument?
I haven't decided it because I never realized I
Yeah.
was. Because
It's from your
first time being
background, I think.
very dumb.
I realized I was proficient with an instrument.
So yeah, I was
Bless
doing.
you.
pan flute makes most sense. Dulcimer also makes kind of a sense. Or I could just be an ass and just be proficient with bagpipes.
Dulcimers are fucking huge. You don't want to drag a dulcimer around.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I was
get
thinking.
one with wheels.
No. You want to be an ass, but also want to be energy efficient. Penny flute.
No. You gotta have the
That's-
horse-drawn dulcimer.
Horse-drawn dulcimer.
Yeah,
Just
you
get
dulcimer
one.
around the countryside using the horse's clippity-clops as your metronome.
Or drums. You get like a drum kit on the back there.
No, you just need
When every battle
bottles.
starts in the back of the wagon, drumming away.
You just need bottles, and then every song you play is do 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 do.
I mean, I could have chosen
Da, da, da,
two.
da, da.
But yeah, I was thinking just the pan flute.
Yep.
But yeah, I had to like basically come up with a reason why Iskra doesn't know or doesn't have said instrument or anything of the like.
We'll figure that out at some point.
Yeah, I'll come up with something. It shouldn't be too hard. Just like, oh, her old one broke because something happened. Hasn't gotten back into it since. And later at some point she might. I don't know.
She had a revelation that she can suddenly play instruments. That's what it is.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what are you doing about the current situation?
I don't know what to do about the situation, really.
Yeah.
Like, do we put him back to sleep, perhaps?
I don't know if you're only gonna last an hour, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
And
it's like-
I don't know if anyone here know unless it's Eagle Wine.
Mhm.
I don't put him to sleep that way.
Yeah,
But that's not really peaceful.
we have some of the lemongrass, don't we?
I mean,
Like
I have
little
a
bit?
sleep spell.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Would I
Oh,
be,
yeah,
able,
duh.
be able to put him to sleep if he's willing?
Oh.
I mean, you said you read a lot about
Salty, no.
Read a lot about what?
making humans, like making people like you, right?
Yes. Though a lot of it wasn't things that I understood. It was much harder to grasp than, for
Start that
instance...
sentence again.
It was not a lot of things that I understood. It was much harder to grasp than, say, arithmetic. It wasn't as simple as, say, physics.
Logs from last
What?
week. Like, do we have that still?
Have what?
The experiment log that we found.
Oh, no, that was a book from the Library of Kenjo.
Great, got it.
Yeah, that wasn't
Okay.
something that you could take out of there. You just have the text semi-memorized.
Like, would I be able to remember like specifics of what was written in that?
Just read it in the document there. Or the Discord.
Pardon?
Just read it in the Discord. You have it, don't you? I don't know what you're getting at all. Help.
Hmm?
Sarah, what are you getting at?
What is who getting at?
Sarah.
Oh.
I can't tell if that's internet or cat got
No,
your tongue.
Discord's being fucky, and for some reason it's like they're talking, but I can't hear what they're saying.
Oh,
Even though it's saying I have full internet too. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
Discord's
it's
such
having
a
that
lovely
problem.
program.
What I want to know is I want to repeat the specifics of what we found in the experiment log and see if he can elucidate anything. That's what I was getting at.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, true.
I've never heard of the sour Vogel string. I've never heard of nanolithophagi, though the name would suggest that they are small creatures that eat rocks.
That eat what? Sorry?
Rocks, or stone.
Okay.
Perhaps they burrow.
What kind of string?
The sour Vogel string, I've never heard of that. It's
Okay.
something that was
What's a
mentioned
nucleic
there.
acid?
Huh?
I asked him what a nucleic acid
Oh,
is.
sorry, you cut out for me for a sec there.
Yeah.
Ah, according to Master's research, those are the things that make up basically life. Imagine, if you would, a structure, a building. The bricks being one type of this acid that you speak of, the support beams, be they wood or steel, being another type. You put them all together and it creates the structure of a person. Though these things are on a scale smaller than you would ever think of, imagine like the spirits that are told of that create magic. Too small to see.
Okay, what does biomechatronic mean?
Well, it seems that you have somebody among your group that would qualify.
Point.
He indicates Loishka.
Logan?
You cut out, but yeah, I assume
Yeah,
Logan.
Loishka.
Oh,
Oh,
Loishka.
Lushka.
Loishka's a halfling.
Yes, although she does not appear to be whole, or at least not wholly biological. There are parts of you that are artificial.
That is true. I am a 3/8ling now.
That is the same idea.
Okay, so like
A
amputation.
being that is at once biological and inorganic.
So basically like prosthetics and all that stuff.
Yes, though many more things other than simply limbs can be replaced with mechanical parts.
Oh ho.
Cardace was interested in that, wasn't he? About replacing other
Yeah.
parts. Here we go.
Do you know the protocol to doing so?
The what?
Knowing how to do it?
The what to doing so?
The know-how.
Oh. No, I can't say that I ever performed such experiments myself. I was simply an assistant to my sire.
I see.
Though, this information would certainly be valuable to my sire. You speak of creatures that had no natural lifespan.
No, it didn't say no natural lifespan. It said,
It says they are not built with natural lifespans.
oh, sorry, I misunderstood what you said. I thought you meant that. Okay, maybe we should clarify. Wait,
Clarify what now?
never mind.
Okay.
Sorry, by no natural lifespans, I thought you meant they didn't die.
That's exactly what I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, by reading this, I thought it meant that their lifespans were, like, shortened.
No. They have no point at which they die. Their cells are able to reproduce constantly forever
Mhm.
as long as they get energy.
Rock-eating bugs?
No, the people in the experiment. Not the rock-eating bugs. The rock-eating bugs are how they fucked up their DNA sequences. Is anybody else getting this?
Yes.
Okay. Christine, maybe you can explain to Sarah.
Okay. I mean, I don't remember the rock-eating bug part, but at the same time, I do remember I do remember having, like, beings that had different lifespans from us. Weren't there, like, beings that one had, lifespans that were, like, they were basically immortal, and then there were other ones that were made specifically to be, like, to die, basically.
What it was is that these creatures, the Karemians, as they're called in the document, were not built with natural lifespans.
Yeah.
And in order to remedy that, whoever made them used the nanolithophagi to alter their DNA sequences to give them a mutation that would control their population.
To what?
To control their population.
But the thing that you said before that.
Wow. I'm just gonna say the whole sentence again.
Blame
Okay.
Discord.
So, these creatures, the Karemians.
Fuck.
What?
It's really bad.
For fuck's sakes, fuck this Discord program.
You want to do a private call? That might be better than... Cause this
Yeah,
is like a
fuck it.
server call.
Fuck it. To the private call.
Howdy.
Hi. Hopefully this is better.
It sounds better already.
Okay, good.
Let's hope it lasts.
This is what we're doing from now on.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't. Hang on. Am I connected to both channels now? No, I don't think so.
No, I think you disconnect from one.
Okay. Okay, so what I think Brandon was saying was, that these beings were created. Why is my computer frozen? And they were immortal. And so they introduced the nanolithic phagi to give them a lifespan to control their population.
Yeah, basically they were immortal, but that now they're not. And that's why.
Okay, so what Adam here was saying is that his sire Samuel would certainly be interested in the documents pertaining to these creatures that had no natural lifespan. That would keep going, and their cells would keep splitting as long as they had energy to go on.
Okay. So what does that imply about this? Why don't you have energy to go on? Are you one of these guys?
I have energy to go on. That's not the issue. The issue is that his cells don't reproduce infinitely.
Oh. How long do your kind usually last?
That is unknown to me.
Huh. Because you said that you were still very young.
Yes,
What
though
are
I
you
suppose that is relative. I am quite old compared to, for instance, a fly.
But do all the atoms only last a year or so?
I could not speak on all of them. Some of my brothers have passed already. Some of the ones
Do you know
that
how
I
old
have
they were when they
known.
passed?
Some of them, I believe, were a year old. One of my brothers chose to die surrounded by darkness and music. He was the last one.
That's kind of depressing.
Yeah. Are there more of, similar beings to you around?
You have younger brothers.
I'd say at any given point I have known of 5 atoms. There are usually about 5 at any given time.
Usually about 5? Okay. Interesting.
So I think the biggest takeaway that I'm getting from this, right, is not only did we find out that these experiments were going on thousands of years ago, they are still going on.
Yes. Okay. I feel like there's still something more to get out of this conversation. Is there something more to get out of this conversation? Can I roll an insight check on
No.
the DM?
No, you can ask questions.
Can I help her roll?
But I don't know what to ask.
Ask anything.
Anything?
Ask anything you want to this guy.
Oh, to this guy.
I
Hey,
did
this
ask
guy, do you know the
anything.
DM? And if there's anything else to ask him,
Can I roll
lots of
insight?
asking.
You cannot roll insight on me. I'm not part of the game.
Oh.
My question is, why were people created to serve in a lab? Does he have a dick?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but why?
Why what?
Why?
Why does he have a penis?
Yes. What purpose does it serve?
Yeah.
Well, I was not particularly given a purpose aside from assisting my sire.
I don't think I want to know the details of that. Never mind. For what I asked. For peeing for. Never. Why am I asking? For pissing.
That is certainly one function thereof. I assume you all do not have this?
We do.
Isma just looks down.
Oh boy. Some
Yeah,
things
boy,
never
on
change.
everyone.
Can Isma just like punch herself there to like prove that she doesn't have one?
What? No.
Mm.
That's unnecessary. It's Kristoff that's vulgar.
Wait. Now my question is: has he ever seen a woman before?
A female of the human species. Or any species, really. Truth be told, I've actually never seen someone who isn't human. And the answer is no.
What, a human? The answer is no. He's never seen a chick before.
Adam
This
has
is
never seen a woman.
interesting.
Oh boy. Have some good sleeps there, Alki. I'll see you around.
Good night.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, do you
Good
have any
night.
stories to share? Might be a thing. That's open-ended and, like, broad.
Well, what
No, I
kind
mean,
of
it's
story would you
interesting,
like to
like-
hear?
Like, what's
I'm not sure what would be interesting to you. I could tell you what a typical day would be like.
Yeah, that would be good.
Let's see. I would rise in the morning, or what I believed would be the morning. There are no windows in Sire's lair. Most of my connection to the outside has been through books or Sire's underground gardens. I would start the day with exercises. Sire instructed us to keep our bodies in very, very good conditions, that we may extend our lives as much as possible. Then I would have a meal. Sire, of course, provided food for us. The food was high in nutrients that we needed to extend our lives as well. Healthy plant fats, as he said. We would mostly eat things like olives. Fish was a staple as well.
Fucking hell.
Okay,
After
what
that,
happened?
I would have some time for leisure before Master would have need of me. Oftentimes, I would either spend that time studying or examining Master's art gallery. He collected a lot of pictures of the countryside. Me and several of the other atoms would gather in a lounge, and we would indulge our senses as Master instructed us to do. After that, typically, Master would have need of us and we would help him with his experiments. We would not affect them directly. We do not have the same level of precision that our Master does, but we are very strong. Typically, we will bring him things or lift things for him. Then oftentimes, afterwards, when we take a break, what Master does is he gets us to stand and pose and dress in different clothes, as he paints and diagrams our forms. After that, it is time for another meal, and after that, I usually return to sleep.
How did you know you were underground?
I never said I was underground. I said the gardens were underground.
Oh, sorry.
Master has created a light that resembles the light of the sun. There are some places in his domain where the sun is visible. Certain
But no.
experiments of his require sunlight, in fact.
Yeah, big
I have never seen any other people before, other than Adams and my sire. I have read about many people all over the world, though I am not very well versed in histories, mostly only natural philosophies.
What did you read about Karemians?
I've never heard the term before. I've heard of Karemios, the city.
Okay. So, the kinds of people you read about would have been, I don't know, the people that live around here, so like humans and halflings and gnomes.
Perhaps. I am not very good at speculation.
Why would you not speculate? What kinds of people did you read about?
Oh, Jesus.
Mostly I know about which kinds of people are endemic to which regions around Canaan. I don't know much of history or culture. I know about people from a biological perspective mainly.
Huh, interesting.
From a biological perspective, where did the people who live here come from?
The people of Canaan?
Yes.
Well, what region of Canaan do you mean? Do you mean Karemios?
Yes.
Karemios was...
And also the areas north of Karemios.
As far as I know,
Sorry,
Karemios
north
was...
of Robot again, aren't I?
Yes. Karemios was settled, mainly by humans, dwarves, halflings, who came from other regions. The dwarves of Greatheart, the halflings of Pasterfield, and whatnot. Karemios is a new settlement compared to especially all of the others. But the dwarves have been living in Greatheart for nearly a millennia, and the halflings and humans have inhabited Pasterfield and Castides for that long at least. Things before that I cannot say.
What about the people from... what the fuck's the name of that tower? You ever heard of a place called Lorne Aleph?
Lorne Aleph, yes, I've heard of it. But about the people who lived there, I don't know.
Totally broke up on me. About the people who lived.
Perhaps you could seek out my Master Samuel and you would be able to learn more from him.
Perhaps.
Seek out who? What did you say?
To seek out his master and learn more from him.
I think that's not a bad idea.
My knowledge is limited to what I have read in only the year that I have been around.
You know a lot, though. Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm Wally.
Hello, Wally. What generation of Wally are you?
Pardon me?
What generation of Wally are you?
Oh, I'm second generation Wally, actually.
Ah, practically a prototype. Impressive.
Wow, I'm a prototype. That's kind of cool and neat. Wow. Okay.
Good for you, Wally.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make Smalley third generation?
Well,
No, he's not.
he's
related to me,
yeah,
but
he's second
I
generation
suppose I
part
am
2.
passing on the knowledge of Wally to Wally,
But you're making another Wally in a way.
in a way. That sounds weird.
Okay, I won't word it like that again.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting. Very
This is
interesting.
very interesting.
You
Okay,
praised me
so
just
I
now.
guess... Yeah.
Could you perhaps do that again?
What praise?
Yeah.
Good work this past year. You've been doing your best, I'm sure, and I think your master would definitely appreciate all of the work that you've done.
I see. This is a strange feeling.
Well,
Master was always very impersonal with us Adams. I never thought to ask him why. He did seem to love us, but
Well, I
for
mean,
some reason he was distant.
I guess because he only knew all of you guys for 1 year.
I
Each.
see. Perhaps...
So perhaps the
he-
emotional aspect of it. Yeah.
Somebody just die?
No.
Yeah, sorry, the cat's making some noise.
Oh. I see. Like I said, I'm not good at speculation, but there is a lot of pain I felt every time Master spoke to us. Perhaps he was simply protecting himself from the pain of losing us.
Perhaps. I mean, it's like having a child basically die every time, right? So, it's like if you have 5 children at a time and all 5 of them die at the end of the year and you're supposed to make way for new ones in your heart of hearts,
Do you think...
I imagine that would be difficult for anyone.
Yeah, but it sounds like he cared nonetheless.
Do you think
yeah.
he is... Do you think Samuel, my master, is sad?
Perhaps.
Do you think there's anything you could do about it?
I guess we could see.
I don't know how much longer I have.
Did you ever get a chance to tell him how you felt?
I did not.
We could definitely pass on a message.
Please do. Tell him that in my brief existence on this immeasurable existence, I am glad to have been one of his.
Okay.
But if you tell him that, I don't know if you should. Perhaps he will simply hurt more. Perhaps I am best forgotten.
I don't think anything is best forgotten. Or anyone for that matter. But we'll see when the time comes.
I see. I'm
We
not
use
sure
our
how you
judgment.
would all be able to meet with my master, but I can tell you that we have been to Karemios.
Oh? Where exactly in Karemios?
That I cannot say. I do not know history very well.
Okay, can you describe the area in Karemios that you've been to?
I can describe Karemios as a port. That's where I first fell in love with the sound of the waves.
Hmm.
Wait, I thought he said he never left the lab.
On his own.
Oh.
I believe Master may have been operating out of Karemios. That is how we got to be here.
Oh.
I have
Oh.
been sailing on the Canaan Sea before, or should I say under the Canaan Sea.
Oh.
Under.
So wait, how did you get from the lab to Karemios?
Well, taking Master's vessel.
That thing over there.
No, that is his chariot.
Oh.
His vessel is meant to hold many of us.
Does
It
his
travels
vessel go
underneath
underwater?
the Canaan Sea.
Underneath?
Guys, indicate
Yeah?
a map.
We need
There's
a
that
map.
one point that's underwater, or in the
Oh, yeah.
water.
Oh.
true.
Okay,
Could we show him and maybe ask if that's around, if he happens to know that's around
Yes.
where?
I don't think so, no.
Y-
It
is
certainly
this-
did not seem that long a trip for it to be all the way out there in the sea.
Huh, so he came from underneath the water, so you guys were underwater?
Yes. There is a lot of interesting life under the sea. A lot of it wasn't even detailed in many of Master's tomes.
Oh.
So you came
Whoa.
from
Go on.
guys.
Sarah?
Yes.
Do you know where this vessel is? right now.
The vessel is in Master's possession.
The vessel is where?
In Master's possession. Please don't tell me I'm cutting out again.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck
Someone-
off.
Someone else should host, I think. Who has
But
probably
like
not
my
most of
internet
them
is
probably on here.
sublime right now. I have dropped 0 frames this stream.
I don't think it's his internet. I think it's something about how Discord is buffering.
Yeah, perhaps, but yeah, how does someone else become host?
Everyone leave and then leave one person.
And then
in
that
here,
person
and
calls.
That person calls you.
Okay.
And that person will be host.
Bye. And here we go. Looks okay. Let's not have Sarah hosting the call, perhaps.
Hosting.
Yeah, I believe Sarah's now hosting. Let's not have that. Sarah, you leave the call first.
Well, do you want to see how it is for a
No.
little bit?
Actually,
Okay. Alright, now who's hosting? Who hit the call button?
I hit the call button.
Okay, your internet's fucking great because you have fiber. You are now our host.
Okay, I hope that works.
Okay,
Nope.
good.
Brandon,
Okey-dokey.
Yes?
I quickly put together all of those 3 notes of
Oh,
Premios
hold on. I'm getting
regarding-
hosted, meaning I can't hear you for a second. Sassy, thank you for hosting. How are you?
Thanks, Sassy.
Okay,
Thank you.
Cryo, go on.
Yeah, I just put all those like things together from your previous documents.
What things?
The Great Heart and Cremios shops and services. And
Oh,
what
yeah,
came-
yeah, yeah. Ignore the shops and services stuff. That stuff's all changing.
Okay,
well,
so
I
how
put
long
it
did
together
it take?
for Google Doc, basically.
Okay, well, I'll go in and modify that after stream, because that stuff is all gonna change. Go on, Sarah?
oh
Okay.
boy.
I just want to ask Adam how long it took to get from the lab, from his master's realm to Karemios in his vessel.
I'd say it only took a day.
So
Oh,
that's
wow.
why you think it's closer, that it's not out here in the sea.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
How fast does his vessel move?
I could not say. I don't really have much to compare it to, but it certainly moves much faster than the vessels that travel above the water.
Faster or slower?
Faster.
Travels faster than a boat.
Okay.
D&D is going swell sassy. Except for the fucking call problems, but other than that, it's going great.
We should use
Yeah.
Skype. 'Cause
We're
that's
talking
always
to a naked man all
That's
session. Hey, listen. As janky as Skype is, at least it fucking doesn't do this robot shit to us.
That is very true.
Anyway.
Nah, for us it's usually just constant.
I sort of think that this dot here out in the middle of the ocean might still be the realm of Samuel. If his vessel can travel
It's definitely
that
something to
fast.
ask him about.
Well, tonight would we just ask him if?
I
like,
believe when we went to Karemios, we were traveling in a northwards direction.
In a whatwards direction?
Northwards.
Oh,
So definitely not, because that'd be heading west.
okay, never mind.
North
It's
word.
still worth checking out, though.
Perhaps we should follow the footprints of these skeletons, eh?
Yeah.
DQ music makes for very, very
Well-
good ambience, Sassy.
I don't know. Do we want to bring this guy with us? Or do we want to leave him here to die? Because I hate to say it, I think he's gonna die soon anyway.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
can
think
check
he's gonna die soon anyway.
we can check up on him later.
I
If
mean, his master is a necromancer, so who better would know? So, and he's in a happy place he wants to be, right?
Also, I don't think his master's gonna leave him here. I think that's why he left his chariot.
Yeah, and I feel like if we try to take him, his chariot's definitely gonna attack us.
So I vote we give him some lemon balm and wait. And then follow the chariot.
I'm kind of for that. Like, maybe that way, like, we can also, like, get in contact with his master.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Should we do
Joe,
that?
you ever have alcohol?
So just give him the fucking lemon balm, yo.
Yeah, let's give him a lemon balm,
Just
whatever.
a little bit of it. Doesn't take much to knock anything out.
Okay, so do you hand it to him or do you like just force feed him?
We hand it to him.
I mean,
What
we
is-
explained
what
it
is
to him.
this? Oh, this will make me sleep.
Yeah, like you were before.
I'll be
I
at
think
peace
we
again,
were kind of rude in waking you up.
and then I'll die.
I think so. Unless you don't want to.
Would you prefer to stay awake then? Or...
I don't know. After all the things you told me. Suddenly he clutches his chest. He says, "Suddenly I hurt.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is why Sire wished me to be at peace."
Give him the fucking lemon balm.
Do I see? Can I like see what's happening?
He's clutching it pretty tightly. He says, "No. I'm scared. After talking to all of you, I don't want my existence to come to a close. I don't want these thoughts. I don't want these memories of my master to disappear."
Shit. I
Okay.
feel bad if we just force someone like he
Yeah.
do.
Would you like to travel with us a little bit?
I think I would like to try. Perhaps one day I would like to meet Master again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps there's something that we can do to help you find him, at the very least. And if we don't, at least, well, you'll make a lot of nice memories.
I think I would like that.
Yeah. So we call you Adam?
That is the only name I have ever known.
Okay. Then Adam it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Adam
Can we give
has
him the lemon balm?
joined the party.
Wait, Adam has joined the party.
He stands up.
Oh, I thought he was dying.
He was dying, but you know, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just come with us and, maybe stay alive for a little while longer.
Sure, that works. Hopefully this fucking skeleton thing won't attack us.
That is why I'm setting myself up right now in case it does.
Well, let's head for the wagon, and if it does, we can just start to run. Also,
Yeah,
we should
well,
get this man some pants before we get back into Chromios.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you probably have a spare pair of pants hanging around. None his size, really.
But before we leave, I'm gonna ask him like, if your master's chariot starts attacking us, would you prefer we don't destroy it?
I don't know. That is not a question I believe I can answer. Master could always simply craft another, but if you are in conflict with Master, then I don't know what I will do.
If it attacks us, you tell it to go away.
Or like, try and tell us when like your master's viewing through it if you happen to know, so we could talk to him.
If Master is seeing through its eyes, then certainly you will hear his voice.
Okay, true.
Because I don't want to get on your master's bad side, and I'm pretty sure destroying his chariot would get him pretty mad with us.
Alright, so we want... I don't know, I still get the feeling that we can, like, talk to the chariot. I really want to give it a shot.
Yeah, perhaps. Who wants to try?
Oh, give it a shot.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk up and talk to it?
Yeah, you guys stay back. Be prepared to run, because I can run really fast if need be.
That's
So I'll go
right.
talk to it. Okay.
I don't think I have any spells to help with talking or anything.
Do we have comprehend languages?
Let's see if I do. I do.
Nice. Also, question: we have scrolls before, right? Like magic scrolls?
Probably, yeah.
Do we know what they were? 'Cause I don't
No.
think we've used any of them.
Brandon, you're lighting up, but I'm not hearing anything.
Oh no, that was me typing.
Oh.
Nice.
Sorry, those are your portents?
Portents.
Yep.
So, can Wally cast comprehend languages on Yax, or is that just for reading?
Let me just look up comprehend languages real quick.
Yeah, it's not a spell I use much.
No, it's range self.
Darn.
So only he can use it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to it.
Well,
I can carry Wally.
that's what I was gonna say. Could we have like... Oh, what the fuck's with this cable? What's it doing?
I mean, Wally weighs what, like 90 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Wally's a big boy now. Wally is 14.
That's true.
It's okay, I'm 14, but I'm very, skinny.
I mean, this girl
What's up,
weighs
Fizzy?
65.
How you doing, Fizzy?
It's okay. I got a pretty high strength score. I'll go with you, and I will carry you out of there as fast as I fucking can if need be.
Okay.
I'm just imagining like Wally's arms flailing in the wind. His face just kind of like stretching
Okay.
because of it.
I was actually imagining Yax going down on all fours and Wally just fucking riding here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's
So-
so... picturing.
We're talking to this thing?
Yeah.
We're gonna try, see if his master's there.
Okay, so, yeah, you don't get any response out of the skeleton, even if you go up and poke it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you touch it, nothing happens.
Knock knock, who's there?
Nothing.
Try not- Hey, Adam's dead. Nothing happens.
Can we kick it?
Yeah, nothing happens.
What's this thing up here?
That's the
That's
well.
It's the well. Well, it's a well. And there's nothing down the well or anything?
No,
I look down.
this is mud.
I'm gonna climb up on top of the chariot.
Yep,
What about
you are now
over
on
here?
top. Oh, that's just some ruins of a wagon and a friggin' cattle skull.
Give me a second.
Did you guys maybe want to follow the skeleton footprints?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna stay here and just, if I have to, react to touch Wally with Protect from Good and Evil.
Okay.
Where did the
Okay.
skeleton footprints go?
They go to the south and a little bit to the west.
Like, oh boy.
Okay, so I guess we go south. Let's go exploring and see where all these skelemen went.
Okay, you taking Adam with you?
Oh yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Hang on, let's
Okay,
regroup.
so yeah, describe how this happens.
Hey Adam, can you walk?
Yes.
Do you want to come with us? We're gonna go exploring a little bit.
Okay.
I gotta get away from the skeleton for now.
Yeah, let's get away from that skeleton.
Okay, so as soon as Adam gets up and leaves this little mound, you hear a voice.
Oh,
There it is.
What does it say?
I will let Alchemy know that you said thank you, Fizzy. Halt there!
oh,
You fools! What have you done?
I don't know. What have we done?
How dare you interfere with Adam's peaceful death?
We're sorry. We thought he was a traveler that was lost, and you know.
Needed help?
Needed help?
Ah, you fools don't know to leave well enough alone. Oh, it is always the same story with you.
Like us in particular?
What was that?
I said like us in particular? Have we been through this before? Is there something you're not telling us?
Adam or our group?
Adam, my child, come here, would you? That is Master's voice. Adam begins approaching.
Hey, now come on a sec. Back the fuck up here.
Yeah, let's go together.
I got a question for you. Now, how is Adam gonna die? Laying out here in the field, is he just gonna fucking, like, sunburn to death? You gonna have crows peck out his eyes?
Adam,
What?
cover your ears.
Yeah, please don't let him know of this.
Adam says, I don't want to. I don't want to hide anymore, sire. Did you just say no to me?
Oh, I fucking think he did.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You're right. I'm sorry. What was I thinking? And he covers his ears.
Okay.
Well, spill the
Oh,
beans.
you fools. Would you have him suffer the pain and dread of a pending oblivion?
Yeah, he's just gonna dead
So,
soon.
How
You didn't
is he-
fucking make him to last.
Yeah, how is he gonna die anyways?
As an artificial being, Adam there does not live as long as you natural beings. Believe me, if I could have him live forever, I certainly would.
Okay, interesting.
Is that why you studied under Briona?
How much did Adam tell you of me?
That you study under Briona Opidus and, what's her name?
Everyone but Fulgorin.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
my
know-
goodness, I thought this place
He
was
didn't
well
really-
hidden enough.
I was gonna say, he didn't really tell us a heck of a lot that we didn't know anyway. Like, mostly about you, right? But everybody knows the story of you.
Oh, of course you mean your myths. Yes, I've heard the stories. Mad scientist, driven out by the locals for creating monsters.
That's kind of bad. Too sad, because Adam's not a monster.
No, he isn't. Look at him. Look at how beautiful and perfect he is.
Oh god, this is seriously as gay as I thought it was.
No matter what age or what time, you Luddites always fail to understand my work.
Well,
Well,
I mean, we
maybe
sort
it's
of
because
understand.
people don't want to understand, but we do. We found some notes. We found some of Briona's notes, and we want to know more.
What was that? You're scholars, then?
Yes.
Some of us.
All right, I'm listening for now. But if you try to interfere further with Adam's peaceful death, then I will have to end your existences here and now.
Is there anything we can do to prevent him dying?
If there was, I would have done so, do you not think? Do you have any idea how much it pains me every time I lose one of my beautiful boys?
You know what? I think he needs to fucking hear that.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I think you two need to have a conversation. And I don't
Okay.
think we need to have a conversation after that, but I think we need to start with you two having a conversation.
Okay, the skeleton emerges from the from the building that was hiding it. He kind of pokes out of the roof and steps over the wall of the building. The skeleton is about 15 feet high.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm
Adam.
not fucking worried.
Adam, my boy, come to me.
His ears are still
Do you
covered.
let him go?
Yeah.
I wasn't holding him.
Wait.
I was just standing in front of him.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you let him go to Samuel?
Can
Yes.
I insight that?
Okay, sure.
Let's see. I think. Does Wally have insight? Oh yeah, we both have proficiency in insight. Okay, so that would be the 15.
Oh yeah, you rolled with advantage.
Yeah.
Assisted insight.
Yeah.
It's still weird to me, but okay.
They're whispering to each other, okay?
I feel just
Wait.
like, hey, look, he's got a big thing. I know it's just a club. Oh, I thought it was their leg. Kind of deal like that.
Yeah.
Do you
Speaking of
think he
third
talking
legs,
shit?
Adam
Yeah, he talking
walks
shit.
over and the giant skeleton kind of kneels down and places one of its skeletal hands behind Adam's head in what looks like kind of a coddling gesture. Adam, my sweet boy, I'm sorry. I never meant for things to go this way. I only wished you peace from pain. Adam looks up at his sire's avatar and says, "It's okay, I understand. You've only been with these folk for, I dare say, 10 minutes, and yet it seems you have changed so much. I don't think I wish to die anymore, Father.
Oh shit, we fucked up.
You just called me Father." Thank you, Pixis, for that follow.
Yay.
Yax is gonna take a seat.
None of the Adams... I told them not to call me that, and yet this feels right. Oh, my poor boy, I'm sorry I failed you. Father, I do not wish to die. Oh God, oh gods, what have I done? I'm sorry, my child. If there was any way that I could keep you alive any longer, I certainly would. When I die, will I still remember you, Father? He looks to all of you.
I just nod furiously.
Yes.
Yes, certainly you will. In fact, perhaps one day I will come back to you, and you will wake up from that slumber, from that oblivion, once I have perfected the atom. Then nobody will have to die, my child. Don't think of it as your memories of me disappearing. I certainly won't let them!
Oh god.
The skeleton is clutching Adam. After a little moment, he goes, "My son? Are you there?" The skeleton kind of lifts his head, and you can see that Adam has in fact expired in his arms.
Oh shit.
Let's put some flowers around him.
I asked the Samuel if there's any way you could like preserve the memories or something, and maybe transfer it from Adam to Adam.
I don't think it works like that.
Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
I would just cast True Res on the guy.
Wouldn't he just die again then?
Nobody in this world has above 5th level spells, by the way.
Oh.
That's okay.
So can't you wish him to like be perfect?
Wait, did they still get higher level spell slots?
Nobody in this world has gotten past level 11.
I see. Oh, I just thought it wouldn't be fair, but if well, they got higher level spell slots, at least you can still cast lower level spells.
Yeah, no, it's that nobody is that, like, powerful.
Ah.
That's okay, I aim to be the strongest wizard in all the land.
Wait, so true res isn't a thing?
True res is not a thing. No spells above 5th level are a thing in this setting yet.
Ah.
Or at least not for mortals of Canaan.
Okay.
There are people who have claimed to be able to raise the dead, but as of so far, that is all proven to be quackery.
Good to know.
That sure is a shame. At least they got a chance to talk one more time. What was his name again?
Samuel.
Samuel?
Samuel. Yes. Mr. Samuel, sir.
What is it, all of you?
I know that it might not be a good time to interrupt considering the morning, but we're actually looking into the ruins of this land and we're looking for any hidden knowledges that they might conceal. And perhaps we could work together to maybe perfect the atoms. You know, exchange information and such, and, you know, potentially do something good together.
You are all adventurers. I assume you hail from Karemios, yes?
Yes.
He stands up, kind of cradling Adam. It's a very, very artistic scene. Looks like something out of a Renaissance painting. The way Adam is kind of slumped in his arms.
The train song plays.
What song?
The train song.
What?
You might want to expand on that.
I'll link it. I'll link it in the chat real quick.
Oh, in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You mean, okay, you meant springtime. Haruyo. Yeah,
Okay.
very good.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Why do you call it the train song?
Because there's trains in the music video.
Oh.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't get the fucking VOD muted. Apparently I was already 4 seconds into this song. Amazing. Okay. Hoping for no VOD mute. Alright, just talk so that it doesn't end up getting muted.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so yeah, he picks him up and says, "Tell me where I can find you in the future."
Well, we run a guild called...
Do we have any flyers?
Do you have business cards? You need, like, business cards you can hand out to people.
I want to give him a fucking flyer.
I can... We have the posters for Rub and Tug
Yeah,
and Chug, but
okay,
that's
there you
really
go.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could meet
So
the
you're
god
so
like
nice.
being inside of our
Go to
pub.
the bar.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, I scribbled down our address on the back of one of our posters.
Okay. He takes that, he kind of rolls it up, puts it in a little tube, and then he takes Adam, turns to the south, and begins walking. Starts walking. He's not
What's
walking
over
into
in
the
the
sunset,
south?
unfortunately, because he's walking to the south.
Wait, what is south of here that we know of?
The ocean.
The ocean?
Oh.
Yeah,
He's just
he
gonna walk
begins-
straight into the fucking ocean.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
He's just gonna
Yeah.
walk straight into the ocean.
Okay.
And that's, yep, that is what he does if you let him do that.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll let the guy go.
So, yeah. As the sun sets, he walks out into the ocean and sinks beneath the waves. And that is the last that you see of Adam.
Well, Billy even dies in fiction.
Aw, fucking rest in peace, Billy.
Rest in pepper.
Aruyo! Have a good night,
Yeah.
Kame. I'm glad you got to see naked man things.
Okay, so we got all of that information. We got another useful ally out of it, hopefully, that we will potentially help.
Okay.
Oh, he might even be interested in that child that we have. To...
Bring
Okay.
the child
What
to
is
the
it?
necromancer.
I keep the
Hey,
child
now.
just for now.
He seems like a good guy. What?
Just because they're a necromancer doesn't make them
Yeah.
a bad person.
Yeah, of course. See, I have that in mind. I'm not mean.
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
It's
I
about to
read a
happen.
comic that like is basically the same premise. A good necromancer.
Here we go.
Oh.
What?
How do you...
Fuck you, Haruyo. I fucking love this shit so much. It's so appropriate for everything that just happened.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Dreams, Aniki.
Sweet dreams, Aniki. We still have a fucking Billy Harry. This is the second time Billy has appeared in the campaign, by the way.
Oh?
Yeah,
You're
he's
right.
in the Brotherly Forge.
Yeah.
Brother Billy.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was the same
No,
guy.
no, it wasn't. It seems perhaps, perhaps Adam may have been modeled after somebody in Brother Billy's line of ancestors. Perhaps that could have been a thing. Also, I'm sad that my Frankenfurter impression is not as good as I want it to be, because this guy's voice was supposed to be Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Instead, he just sounds like a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I was right in the fact that the necromancer thought of them as sons. Yeet. I felt his spirit. I felt the cherry blossoms.
Yep. Excellent. Turn on moderate sorrow. That's that's what I named this background track in the editors. I named it Moderate Sorrow.
Only moderate.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for this encounter.
Well then.
What an encounter. Find a naked guy, we're about to like tie him up and shit. just do some pranks on him and shit. So.
You can thank Psyche Siren for this encounter, as well as Salty McSaltman. Salty helped me make that map with his suggestions. And Psyche Siren was the one who suggested, while I was writing up foraging events, I was like, what should I find on this roll for a special event? And she was like, a man. And I was like, aight! We find in a man!
Ass.
And
Wait,
that's
so did
what came
you
of
guys
that.
like roll survival to find this guy?
Yes.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
I missed it. Okay.
Yes, that was a long time ago. Everything that has happened, I've planned at least like 3-4 months in advance. Because, yeah, sessions are really going by quick. We've had, this is like the 9th session of level 5?
Wait, so what did you guys like roll a natural 20 and just find this guy?
I think
I
it's an
rolled
18.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I rolled
It wasn't a nat 20. The whale was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
this guy was not. It's, basically the way I have it laid out is it depends on which region. Each region has a specific number of events for each number that you roll. And the thing is, you guys had already gotten the event for rolling an 18 in this area. So, finding the body was the next one over.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so you guys already found the pig.
Mm.
And then, yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of the pig,
Yeah.
it's just about done.
The pig and a few others have already been found in this area, because you roamed around here a lot.
Do you want me to help you tame the pig?
That just sounds suggestive.
We could tame the
Okay,
pig.
back to the
We
back
can
to the
tame
world
pig
map.
together.
We can grease this hog together.
There you
It
go.
figures this is where you found, this is, oh my god, this is the exact spot where, the caravan was attacked by, the Chimera.
Yeah.
This fucking
Wow.
spot, the sexy Bigfoot field.
Yeah, let's level that
Fucking,
spot again.
this is where sad shit happens. This is where sad shit happens and then gets retconned.
Well, I mean, you see up there's Retcon Field.
Yeah. Fucking sexy Bigfoot. That's not how you spell Adam.
Is it 2 Ds?
No, it's ADOM.
Is it 2Ds? That pretentious nonsense is that?
Congratulations, Missy. Sorry, what was that?
I said, what kind of pretentious nonsense is Adam with 2Ds?
I would never.
Look, you would never an actual child. You would 100% a character.
Would you, an Adam with 2Ds?
No.
Snaps everywhere.
Just, no.
I can find do this shit.
Yep. Congrats, Missy, on defeating the Stimky Chimkin.
Yay, Missy.
Hooray. Damn.
Okay, so where to now? What's the plan now that you've gone through all of that?
I guess continue.
Continue to do whatever the heck.
First place.
You were going to Cassidy's to try and squeeze gold out of the Explorer's Lodge for the
Right.
stuff that you found on Turtle Rock, basically telling them, yeah, there's fucking nothing on Turtle Rock.
Like, we could be all like, we had some of our sneaky people go in, sneak about, had our diplomats talk with the turtles, and get some answers
Yeah.
from them, and there was just
Okay.
nothing.
They're gonna want to know why the turtles are so protective of their island if there's nothing there.
They just like their island. They want to be left alone.
You're
they're
gonna
like
need a
those
better
grumpy
excuse
old
than that.
Grumpy old men trying to get kids off their lawn.
Probably gonna need something more convincing than that.
Don't want to tell them about like the fountain at all, because that's pretty much what we're avoiding. I don't want to tell them about the bark, because that's like pretty much the main reason why they don't want people to go into their island. We could go with that angle, kind of like they had a history of like people trying to take over.
Yeah, trying to diddle their.
I
their
mean,
drugs. I don't know if we want to mention drugs though.
No, no.
I mean, you could literally tell them the truth that they had trouble with people coming in and trying to take over the island, and they don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know what
actually.
happened on Turtle Island, so.
The party got fucking blitzed out of their goddamn skulls for 3 days straight. They sucked the green goo out of some tree bark from trees that are endemic to that island, and they fucking saw God with their mouths agape, lying on their backs, eyes fucking spiraling for 3 days.
It was a good,
Okay.
good
The
time.
sun.
Yax had a good time.
Yeah. Fucking bark slurpers.
Fucking bark slurpers.
I actually gotta look up what that stuff is called. It's the stuff that beavers eat.
Oh.
Wait, that's a thing?
There's a specific name for it.
Can we go back to beavers getting high?
The inner bark of trees. What is this shit called?
Just type in beavers getting fucking blitzed. Or no, they don't just get fucking. Canada legalized marijuana this year.
Cambium.
Candy.
Cambium. Yep. It's the cambium of the tree.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got some in my good old Seagull wine.
Yep.
For bad trip.
Basically, you strip the bark off and then the soft shit underneath. That's the cambium.
Okay, I got a quick question, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is what's the place we're going to? Cassidy's?
Yeah.
What's their general view of drugs?
No good. No bueno.
They're super religious.
Yeah.
Like, stupid ultra religious.
Yeah. Cassidy's is law land.
Okay, so I guess if we told them there was a bunch of drugs there, then they'd want to just eliminate it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Likely.
What? You think they'd go fucking Spanish Inquisition on that shit?
Oh, it definitely would.
They're gonna go
Perhaps.
American War against drugs.
I mean, I've always said we stick with our original plan.
Okay, so... Bada bing, bada boom, you're in Cassidy's.
Bada bing, bada boom, we're in Cassidy's.
Yeah. Sarah is sitting on the opposite end of the room from her mic today.
Yeah. I'm in the big room.
Yeah.
See if that
Before we
helps.
saw that horse guy.
Horse guy at the bar, right?
Why the fuck do we ever need to see him again?
So yes, here we are, back in Cassidy's. I like how everything got fucking derailed.
You know.
And the encounter that we needed Sarah for is probably also not going to end up happening tonight.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, because there was an actual, like, combat and sneaking scenario that the party was like, let's come back to this later, we might need yaks.
Oh, true. You're right.
What was
That was at the fucking island with the rogues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah. The
Forgot
big.
about that.
Might have to do that next week.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's just, I don't know what else there is to do this session.
What'd you say?
I just don't know what else there is to do this session aside from that, because you guys have cleared out, like, every single side quest
Oh.
before
Well, we
getting
might
to
as
the
well-
main stuff. Sup, Zach? How's it going?
Interesting.
We might as well do it then before I start to pass out.
Yeah, sure.
It's definitely not going to be a short thing.
Oh.
It's going to be a big, long encounter.
Okay. So, what do we do?
Well, you're in Cassidy's now, so what do you want to do in Cassidy's? Remember Cassidy's?
No, I don't.
The rest of you, who
Remember the
were there
place.
during Turtle Things. Do you remember what you're doing?
Yeah, we're talking to the guild about
Yeah, the Explorer's Lodge. About the turtles.
Yep.
Okay, so you report to the Explorer's Lodge.
I almost took the horse with me.
Ooh, uh-oh. Is stream going down?
Is someone microwaving again?
Stream went down.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's okay. I have the recording. OBS Studio. Reconnection successful. Oh, look at that. Perhaps it will not be split after all. Yeah, that's the first time it's ever done reconnection successful. Hopefully the VOD isn't split into two, but it probably is going to be. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, OBS fucked out for a second.
Fucked out.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Okay, so yes, you approach and they say, "Oh, you're the ones who were asking about Turtle Rock. You went there? What are your findings?"
Turtles are fucking boring.
Yep.
Is that so?
Yeah. You're literally wasting your time.
You didn't find anything of worth there?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing, and you combed the island?
Yep.
We had-
It's not
I mean,
a big
there wasn't
island.
much to comb.
Then why are they so adamant about keeping outsiders out?
It's like
They
if,
had bad history.
It's almost like if I wanted to walk inside the castle, you guys wouldn't let me do that, right? Kind of like that, in a way.
I see.
Like you're barging to someone else's house, kind of thing.
Yeah, and they've had bad history, like, way many years prior. Of, like,
Some
people
some
coming in.
of our adventurers have said that they spotted ruins on the island, though.
Yeah, that's all they are, is ruins.
Yeah, houses, ruins of houses.
Then there's nothing of worth there?
Nope.
Nothing of value,
I see.
unless you eat turtles. You eat turtles?
Well, there are some moral qualms about eating anything that has sentience.
Exactly.
I see.
You don't eat turtles, so you wouldn't have any interest in what's there.
I suppose in that case I'll have to take down the request.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. You don't want people wasting their time out there.
Well,
Not seeing it.
all right. For now, I'll remove the request from the board.
For now.
As far as the Explorer's Lodge is concerned, there is nothing of value on Turtle Rock until proven otherwise.
That's a good way of looking at it. I mean, unless you really like to eat turtles.
I mean, there's turtles in the world that are not sentient.
Right. But, there's people in the world with no morals either. So,
It'd also
I think-
probably be a lot easier to catch and eat a turtle that doesn't have sentience than one of these 500-pound phalanxes that do. You know, these motherfuckers get +2 to strength.
do they really?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, I'm done with that line of talk now.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm done being a dipshit.
Alright, so the quest has been removed from the board.
I
Okay.
guess that's a success for us.
Alright.
Neat.
Alright. How the shit are we gonna go tell the turtles that they're okay now?
I mean,
Bring a boat.
we gave them our word when we left, so I guess that's enough for them. As long as no one.
I feel like they're gonna come
Giggling.
after us.
Yeah, how are turtles gonna come after you? The fucking turtles.
No, what I'm saying is just go to them, visit them, let Wally visit as well for the first time, and be like, yep, sup, problem
Yeah,
solved.
let Wally
You're
get
good.
some tree
So we'll
sap.
fucking, drop by if we're in the area. But I don't think we need to go back.
Black dot later anyway. Gonna be on the way.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Shall we start heading back to the place that we need the yaks? I
So
hear
in
this-
order to do that, you'll need to go and get your boat back in Karemios. And,
Yes.
Let's do that.
yeah.
I guess we'll have to walk back to Karemios and
Looks
roll
that
for
way,
a
huh?
on the way to Karemios.
Well, if you want to forage.
Yeah, let's see if we can find any other.
Any other naked men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we can find Bigfoot.
Or
And I
partners.
guess while we're in Karemios, we can always check in with the Rub and Tug and Chug.
Okay.
Yeah, do
Couple-
some foraging.
It's been 2 days this session. This session's only been 2 days so far.
Whatever, that's my forage check for the first day out.
Well, the first day out you don't need to, but it'll say it's for a second.
Okay.
Does Ardeus need
am I
any
looking
help
for right
with
now?
the pig?
Hmm?
Do you need any help with the pig and like animal handling?
Well, just leave my character sheet here.
This is
think-
what I want.
I think our bard's fine. They're just gonna be, chilling.
Oh wait, was I supposed to roll survival or nature for that? I
Survival.
rolled... Okay, my survival's actually +4. I forgot it went up.
Okay, so right, it's 6 days.
Cuddling and shit.
Wait, what's Oh my god.
What?
No, I'm just drawing a huge fucking blank.
On what?
Iskra's name.
Oh, it's Iskra.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. I went and looked at I went. I had to like look at the characters. I'm sorry. What's Iskra's stealth bonus?
At least +7.
Iskra's at +8. Wait, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's Iskra.
yeah. There should be for stealth.
Yeah.
You have 3
So why could-
proficiency and 4 dex.
So it's 7 then.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
8.
8 because I'm expertise.
Oh yeah, that's
But I'm
weird.
wearing this,
No,
chunky-
I was looking
Why
at
did you
Loishka.
guys have to wait for Yaks?
Loishka has +8.
Because there
Iskra
might be
has-
baddies,
Oh, okay.
and the axe is sneaky and takes out baddies. So
I'm
if
vaguely
it's a
sneaky.
if it's a big combat, you probably want your sneaky barbarian.
My stealth is only +6.
I wasn't quite wrong though. It's Loishka that's at 8. Iskra's at 7.
Yeah, Loishka probably has expertise in it.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
Okay, so is that your survival checks for the
Yes.
trip to Karemios? Okay, make a second one each of you, and then I'll actually make a second one after you guys do the first one. After I resolve the first one. Okay, so
Okay.
this will be for the planes. Where's my reference? There it is.
Oh, I actually need to do animal handling anyways.
Wait, that looks like a fucking week's walk from Cassidy's to Karemios.
It's 6 days.
Okay.
So pretty much.
So yeah.
There you
Oh good. Okay. No more naked men this time.
Wait, why'd you roll a whole bunch of them?
The second 2 for animal handling for the 2 squirrels.
What?
He found squirrels. He's got pet squirrels. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Their names are Pecan and Campy.
It's kind of cute. I think
Okay.
I have a stuffed squirrel called Pecan. Like a beanie baby.
Oh wow. Little beanie baby.
Oh fuck. Really?
But
Oh no.
While combing the beach in hopes of finding a good fishing spot, you find a gray whale that has washed ashore.
holy shit!
Another one. Yeah.
Is it alive or is it dead?
The unfortunate creature is still alive, though it doesn't look like it'll last much longer. If you pity the beast, you can attempt to roll it back into the ocean, unless, of course, you fancy yourself some more fucking whale nuggets.
I want to roll it back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way to get all the whale nuggets home.
Yeah, especially I'm gonna communicate with the whale that we're gonna help it.
Okay.
So, you know,
Okay.
Jesus
so how
Christ.
do you push the
Alright.
whale back into the ocean from the beach?
How big is this whale?
It's about
I'm
30
gonna
feet
rage.
long.
It's about the size of a whale.
A really big
Okay,
whale
so
before.
if I go into a rage, I get a bonus to do this.
Yeah, it's it weighs about 30 tons.
Fuck.
I'm thinking like some of us could also like start scooping out underneath the sand.
Logan comes up and
Wait.
says, "Perhaps we could use the power of science."
I
Science
was thinking we
sounds
just
cool,
wait until high tide.
but it might die by then.
We'll keep it wet.
But yeah, what does Logan have to propose?
Well, we could use a series of levers and ropes and, fulcrums, pivots, etc.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe having someone wedge from the back, sort of like crowbar style. You know what I mean? Sort of putting like a plank under it and kind of, pushing down and having it. How do I explain this? So basically, have one thing lever from the back, and then a bunch of us pull from the front, so that it kind of.
You want a
rolls
whale to
forward.
roll over you?
Like that.
We could also use some of our horses.
To drag it back?
How
Yeah.
many tons is it?
It's like a 30-ton whale.
Shit. Okay. Let's
So
see.
I'm thinking Samoa's trying to like dig out underneath. We do that leverage thing to like push and get it rolling. Who are our strongest boys that can help with that?
Wait,
Uh,
let's back up here a second. Nobody has like enlarge or diminutive or whatever that spell
Reduce.
is. Reduce.
Wait, what if I make it feather? What if I cast Featherfall on it? Will it become?
No. It doesn't become as light as a feather.
Okay.
That just makes you not fall and
It
smash
slows the
legs.
rate of falling. I don't know.
Wait,
Check your spells. See if anybody has enlarge reduce.
If we can keep it wet for an hour while I cast Speak with Animals,
We could try curing it with
I mean,
Aardbars
whales
and...
are pretty smart. I can convince it to fail its roll, and we can reduce it in size.
Does anybody have reduce
I don't-
before we even get to that point?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Man, if I went for like another like conclave for a hunter, I could like become big.
Is
Big
it,
scruff.
is the beached whale like hurt or anything in any way?
Is it one of the? It's not one of the scrolls we have, is it?
I don't think you had an enlarge reduce scroll, but I
I
can
know
go
we
on
had
and
a
check your
comprehend
stuff.
language scroll, I think, and Zone of Truth.
The
But
whale
Yeah.
doesn't
help us.
seem to be hurt on the outside. Iskra, from what you can understand, it seems like the whale is possibly sick, because it is very disoriented.
I
Hit it with a
Can we medicine check that?
Sure.
It needs
Uh,
water. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Plus
So-
3 to medicine.
I guess I'm just gonna go soak my bedroll.
Logan,
Fucking throw it over the
Logan
whale.
gets some tarps. Yeah, tarps and bedrolls out of the wagon. You start soaking them in seawater and throw them over the whale to protect it from sunburn and dehydration.
Iskra also gives it a little lesser restoration.
Yeah, what
Okay.
does my roll tell me about it being sick?
Not a whole lot.
Does anyone have better medicine than me? I have plus 3.
You can tell that it doesn't seem to be any kind of magical sickness. It's likely that the whale was simply suffering from pollutants.
Pollutants.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like +2.
I'm gonna turn to Logan and I'm gonna be like, alright, let's get your signs set up. Let's go find some planks or whatever, get some fucking wood, I guess. I don't
Alright,
know.
well, we'll
Tell me
need some
what to do and I'll do the heavy
trees.
lifting.
We'll need
We
some
need some
trees.
trees.
We have plenty of ropes. Loishka, you'll need to help making planks.
Leishka will be on it with you guys.
Okay. So it's gonna take you basically the entire rest of the day to do this.
That's
Um,
okay.
yeah.
So we managed to keep it wet in the meantime. Also, when the
Yep.
fuck is high tide?
Let me see how many hours from now high tide is.
So it's gonna take us all goddamn day to do this.
I could heal it
Yeah.
with healing word like every hour, like twice. Heal it 2 times every hour.
Yeah, like
Does anyone have create water?
No, but I'm sure that I could probably, like, squirt it with some kind of water. I don't know.
I got
You know
humans
what?
and
Hold
Zone of
on.
Truth.
It's
Purpose.
currently... I need to check the... Okay, let me check my calendar in-game.
The only things I have to help is cure wounds and lesser restoration. Everything else more like offensive, a little defensive.
Hmm?
Could we freeze the floor and like make it kind of slide on?
Yeah,
Would
you
that be
could
a
certainly use grease, which would probably be better.
Oh yeah, grease, right. Okay. Yeah,
like-
let's grease that.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it like a little more slippery and like even like
Yeah? Hello? Oh, fuck. Is the internet going? No, the internet seems to be fine. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Fuck. Okay, leaving call and re-entering.
it's not.
Okay, there we
Hello?
go.
Yep.
Yeah, we could hear you, but you couldn't hear us for whatever reason. That was really interesting.
Fuck this program. When the fuck is high tide? That's at night, right?
It depends on where you are.
Yeah.
There's two high tides in a day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. When is high tide? Because it depends on. High tide is when the moon is closest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So, tide times depend on what part of the world you're in. So, I don't know. When
Yeah,
is
that's
high
what I'm
tide?
trying to figure out, because it also depends on the time of year.
When is high tide? What time of year is it?
It's late autumn, it's almost winter.
Okay, so November 2019. Let's pick a place.
We found what we're doing for the rest of the day.
Hopefully,
And you
I
were
don't know.
worried.
Yeah, somewhere in the northern Mediterranean.
High tide calendar.
Not well. Spain map. Where's somewhere I know? Barcelona. Barcelona's right on the water. I didn't know that. Barcelona. Yeah, fuck it. Tide times and charts for Bar.
Honestly, this isn't even important.
Whatever. Keep going,
We're
then. You're the
saving it.
DM. You're the DM, man. I'm just rolling with it.
Okay, high tide comes at eventually o'clock.
Eventually o'clock.
Yeah, it comes at eventually o'clock. As far as I've ever
Okay.
known, it's been... Oh yeah, night is high tide. But yeah. Fucking, man. I don't live near the ocean.
I don't know either. There's one during the day and one during the night.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if we can time this right, if we can time what we're doing, it'll be a lot easier to get that whale into the ocean at high
Yeah.
tide. That's
Yeah.
the end goal here.
Okay.
Okay,
So
we
yeah,
get it in at
you
high tide.
grease the planks that you've made a ramp down the beach with.
Can we also grease the whale?
Yes.
Excellent.
Grease the whale, grease the planks leading down the beach,
fuck.
and you
can
fucking
use
make a
lube,
slip
too.
and slide for. Oh yeah, there you go. Use your lubes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Then we can put the certified for whale saving.
I mean, most people around here eat whales, so
That's okay, saving nature's wildlife.
Hey, tell that to
that's
the elves. They'll be all for it.
I mean,
There, we
yeah,
have to
Jakey,
feel-
lube does solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, man, that's why we're proud distributors of lubricants.
Yep. The rub, the tug, and the chug.
We got it all.
Yep. Alright, so you eventually slip the whale into the ocean. It makes a big ol' splash with its tail as if to say thank you and swims off.
can I get my bedroll back?
Yes. It is now wet and looby.
I'm just gonna wash it off so it's just
Okay.
wet.
Okay.
That felt good in my heart of hearts.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, basically
I'm
things
not
have two
hungry.
problems. One, they don't stick together, and two, they do stick together. So you have two solutions. One, duct tape makes things that don't stick together stick together. Two, lube makes things that stick together not stick together. Bam.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, wonderful. Whale unbeached.
Do we need to go to Plasterfield for any reason?
Huh? Oh no,
Do
you
we
just... You, I don't know, you
No,
need some
or-
farming goods?
Corn.
Yeah, you bought corn
yeah,
with your
we-
caravan.
We
I
did,
think, I
yeah.
think we're fine because we're making our own farm, right?
Okay.
They're just if you
I
need,
just-
like, new goods, you go there.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything new around there.
Oh, you know what we can do? We can do a harvest, since there's a ton of people here.
What?
Type exclamation mark harvest in my Twitch chat.
Oh,
I have to open Twitch. And now I'm gonna sound like a robot.
Worth it for the harvest. Cool.
Need more chat games.
Those are the only ones that come with the Streamlabs bot. Hunting, dueling, harvesting, and boss battles.
Everyone's
Yeah.
too nice for dueling.
Yeah. You know, boss battles is the hunts. Oh yeah, gambling. Yeah, let's see who wins. Who wins the big honey harvest? Join now. You got another minute to join. Okay. Roll your next survival checks.
Alright, okay. Let's do that. I think, RD20 plus 2, I think? Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't the harvest. That was the hunt. Astral and Alchemy beat the Stimky Chimkin this time. That wasn't the harvest. I was like, wait, 2 winners? That's not supposed to happen. There's only supposed to be 1 winner. Okay, yeah,
Wait,
place your bets.
so does that...
Hmm?
Nothing.
Okay. We're in the forest
Alchemy
now.
won. Entitled Super Robot.
Oh, here it goes. DJ Physics wins the Big Honey Harvest. 11,000 honey, all for you.
Jesus Christ, that was so bad.
Wow.
I love this Discord program, though. Okay, so... gathering up... Yeah, each of you find something different. Wally, gathering up a bunch of pine cones awards you with a bag full of pine nuts.
Nice.
Yax, under a rock, you find a big ol' wriggling mass of colorful grubs.
Cool, we're gonna have pasta tonight, guys.
And then... Cryo, on the bark of a fallen log, you find a colony of hardy chocolate-colored mushrooms.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a nature check on the edibility of these grubs.
Okay.
And I will do the same for the mushrooms.
For the
It is
mushrooms?
survival nature for me.
It's either one. You're pretty sure none of them will kill you.
You cut out.
You're pretty sure you're pretty sure nothing is gonna kill you.
It won't kill you? Okay.
It won't kill you. That's all you gathered from the grubs. The mushrooms you're pretty sure are perfectly edible and have a very buttery taste, actually.
What are these mushrooms called? Fuck, I was looking up a bunch of mushrooms the other day. I saw the name of it. I forget it now.
You ever just Google a bunch of mushrooms?
Yeah. Like make a mushroom girl.
Yeah. The things we do for monster girls.
Okay, so what do you do with all this food?
We make
You got-
mushroom pasta.
Pine nuts, grubs, and mushrooms.
Pine nuts, grubs, and mushrooms.
Yeah.
We make a salad.
Okay.
I think it's a stir fry.
Okay, a stir fry then.
Alright, so you have some grub, pine nut, and mushroom stir fry.
Why not? Sounds good to me.
Everybody roll a constitution save.
Oh boy.
What?
The pines.
What
Here
the
the
fuck?
Ardbor gotta roll Constitution save too. Ardbor's been feeding him.
I fucked up.
Oh,
Let's try that again. There we go. Plus or minus 5.
Oh shit. What's Loishka's constitution?
I gotta
Like
do
that.
pumpkin. What's pumpkin's constitution? No, +1.
Okay, first is Iskra, second is Loishka.
Okay. So the +1 is Loishka?
Yes.
Who's the 12? Is that Pumpkin?
I think so. I'm double checking pumpkin's stats.
Okay.
Oh, her con is negative. Her con is just 0.
Oh.
Pumpkin got 11.
Yeah, Pumpkin got fucked. That's what she got.
Okay, so
Fuck.
let me know who rolled under 13.
Well,
What
pumpkin
would,
did.
Loishka and Iskra.
Boar. What would a boar's be? Boar's constitution.
Oh, the
That's
boar is
restoration.
actually completely fine.
Okay, that's good.
So is
Hey.
Liz.
Yay.
Wait, how come they're fine but not pumpkin?
Different digestive tracts?
Pumpkin's a raccoon.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. The dong spire.
Actually, I guess, yeah, Pumpkin's fine too. So who has less than 13 now?
Iskra, Loishka.
Okay, so
Oh.
Iskra, Loishka, and Logan have terrible, terrible diarrhea for 24 hours.
Oh, great.
Less restoration on both of them.
We don't even know what that's from, because we mixed like 3 different things.
Guys, I think they're allergic to pine nuts.
I'm gonna assume it's pine nuts. Or the grubs.
Yeah. So that ends up happening and hampering your journey a bit.
Can it just lesser restoration, both of them?
Does that get rid of poisoned status?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, it gets rid of poisoned.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. It was still an unpleasant experience for a while regardless.
Get them some Gatorade.
I just drank some a moment ago.
Okay, and then you make it back to Karamios.
Oh, I actually have a thing we can make Gatorade for our bar.
Oh,
Yeah. It's pretty easy. I have a fucking recipe thing here for that one time I got diarrhea.
whoa.
What?
Well, food poisoning, rather. But you know,
Please share.
sorry. The doctor gave me some recipe thing. Basically, it's just like you get juice, you get some salt, you get some sugar, you mix it all together.
Damn.
That's it.
Huh.
Okay, anyway, here we are back at Karamios. It has been 8 days. No, sorry, it's been 12 days since you left Karamios. So you're now back. The caravan has returned with their barrels worth of corn.
Very good.
So we should buy that final plot for the corn, right?
Yeah, I've already included that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what else do you guys want to do in Karamios while you're here?
So let's check up on the Rub and Tug and Chug and see how the new employees are doing.
Yeah, it's been 12
Yep.
days.
They seem to have settled in fine.
That's good.
Everyone's getting along with each other.
Yep. It's not
Everyone's-
time for me to roll payout yet, so
Oh.
How's the
what's
frost doing?
is payout monthly or like bi-weekly?
yeah, no, it's monthly.
Okay. How's business?
Business seems to have picked up a whole lot since you put out that ad campaign and actually hired staff.
Nice.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Notably, your pub is still mainly popular with dwarves.
What the heck?
That's okay.
probably because of the party pleasers.
That's also
And
probably
alcohol.
because of who's the bartender.
There seem to be several factors, but yes, you have about a 70 to 80% dwarven demographic right now.
Oh god. Okay, well, I mean, at least there's a lot of them, yeah?
Yep.
Hard
Okay.
work.
We just need to expand further. What are the factors, though? Can we speak to the, our one...
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. Okay, so for one, Yes, you are correct about the Tilson's family crowd pleasers being a factor. This is the only place that you can really get Tilson's family crowd pleasers outside of Greatheart.
Very good.
Another one is the heartier food.
Yeah.
We don't have much for vegetables and shit. Not yet, at least.
Here it is.
Vatrushka's hearty meat breads and whatnot are very, very popular with the dwarves.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured.
Found
I
the
think
paper.
maybe what we need to do is look into
Other chefs.
well, yeah, and also selling a version of the meat bread that can be like taken on the road. You know what I mean?
Has rations and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to go kind of stuff.
Yep, jerky bread.
I have here the
Bread
paper.
jerky.
So, oral rehydration therapy. Liter tap water, liter orange or apple juice, teaspoon of sugar, half teaspoon of salt. Mix well.
Okay.
So yeah, we could probably propose to Vatrushka another, like, the invention of another recipe, probably some kind of, Vatrushka's bread ration,
Okay.
no, bread jerky.
Okay.
So that
So
you
yeah, I
can,
guess you
We
know,
would
head
probably want to
over.
hire like.
Oh, good. Everybody's
know.
actually already all here because you're in multiple locations.
right? Isn't
I should
that
just
the
get you
worst thing ever?
to spawn one of you in each fucking building.
Here, I'll put myself in.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So you approach Vatrushka. Ah, yes, and
Hi
welcome
there,
home.
Vatrushka.
You are eating okay?
Yes, we're eating very well, thank you.
Ah, no, you look meek. Vatrushka, fill you right up.
Petrushka. Cut off.
Vatrushka, fill you right up.
I tell Petrushka that I missed her bread when we're away, and I wish there was a way we could take it with us. You don't think you could make it so it lasts a little bit longer?
You want hard bread? Okay, okay. You want hard bread? I know how to make.
Yeah, but you gotta put like the meat in it.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe creating a new recipe. One of the things that we were thinking about is called bread jerky.
Yeah, it's easy. I just put on the smoke. I put on the smoke for 3 days. It lasts 3 years.
I
Excellent.
want to try it.
Yeah, let's give it a taste.
Okay. Nah, inverted. I'm really lenient about that.
Oh,
So yeah, who's tasting?
Hard bar.
Okay.
Are we looking for taste testers?
Yeah.
Well, Yax is way the fuck up there.
Okay. It's kind of like eating a brick.
okay, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
There's
Ah,
no
when you
moisture in it
are-
whatsoever.
When you sit in the woods, you don't have to worry about having most luxurious meal, but you take what work. You
I
could
think it
soak
could
this
potentially
bread
soften.
in water,
Oh,
and it
Very
will
good.
not get any less hard.
oh.
It does not absorb water at all. Even though it have little holes, no more like sponge. Bread normal, like sponge. This bread, no, like rock.
Does it float?
Well, only one way to find out.
I want to see if it floats.
Okay.
Vatrushka's bread
yeah,
jerky
you
can
get
be
a-
used as food or as weapon.
You guys, there's like everything. It reminds me of fucking Discworld novels.
Yeah.
The dwarven bread, where they don't. It's like, but you can't actually eat it, and they're like, it's not about eating it. It's about using it as a hammer and the hope that it brings.
Yep.
the hope that it brings.
Yes.
Okay,
You
so
don't actually eat dwarven bread. You just
here's
live
the-
off the hope, the idea of food,
yep.
and also serves as a hammer and a flotation device.
Okay, so the bread is semi-buoyant.
Semi-buoyant.
It sinks,
Good
but
to
not all
know.
the way to the bottom.
Excellent.
And when you
I'll
pull it
read
out,
this.
it doesn't seem to have changed weight at all.
Excellent.
In fact, if you dry it off, you'd never know it was dunked in water.
That is, something else.
Yeah, it keeps the bugs out very good too.
What?
It keeps the bugs out very good too. Their teeth cannot go through the bread.
My teeth can't go through the bread.
Yeah, we should make some armor out of
Yeah, really.
Red armor.
It's alright, we'll experiment with the recipe.
Okay.
What if we pass some of this bread around to some of the people in the pub and see what they think?
Yeah, give it to the dwarves. It'll
Okay.
remind them of home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to Snorri, Rolf, and Ulbrich there.
Especially them, yes.
Yeah, and like other people within the place. Be like, hello, would you like to sample a experimental menu item? We
Okay.
want to know what you think.
So yeah,
Your opinion matters.
each and every one of the dwarves is chewing on them and goes, yeah, that's kind of a nostalgic taste.
That's kind of what?
That's kind of a nostalgic taste.
Yeah, we were thinking of making a product specifically one that you can take out of here. You see, we understand that there's a lot of people passing through that are adventurers, so we wanted to make something that could be taken as rations easily.
You know, it's a bit of a stereotype, and don't you go repeating this to anybody about dwarves eating rocks. But let me let you in on a little dwarven secret.
Hmm?
You do.
Yeah, sometimes when there's nothing else to eat, and you're in a mine down there for a couple weeks, and you need a source of iron, well, you gotta eat a rock or two. Keeps your stomach from complaining too.
Interesting. I'm surprised that your stomachs are able to process that.
They aren't.
So, how is the other end after that?
You ever heard the
Probably-
expression shitting bricks? There's actually some forms of dwarven artistry that involve eating a bunch of rocks and then making a sculpture
Oh,
once the rocks have fused together.
Oh.
That's
now
only for
certainly
weirdos,
is
though.
unique. Yeah, it seems very unique.
Unique is one way of putting it. Terrifying is another.
And then there's the old dwarven shotgun.
Oh god.
uh,
Is that what happens when you get constipated?
Well, nah, it's a little game we'll play sometimes. Mostly in the mines. You eat a bunch of rocks, and then you lay on your back with your legs in the air, and one of your buddies comes and jumps on your gut.
Oh god.
Just rocket propel it out.
Sounds like a sport.
fuck.
Sometimes we'll lay out some targets on the opposite wall. That's it. That's all.
Jeez.
Well, I learned something today.
You certainly did.
Yeah.
We should probably hire like elvish cook for other like people who don't want to eat too hearty.
What we want to feed our customers like solely vegetables.
I mean, we already have one that's like super heavy. You get a good contrast with lighter fluids.
Lighter fluid?
Lighter food.
Fluid. God.
It could appeal to a broader range of
Yeah,
customers.
pallets. Yeah, we'll worry about that when the next round of interviews comes.
Well, I mean, why can't we just put a job out on the job board?
Because I need to write shit up for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do that in the middle of a session.
In the meantime, while we're like, we're gonna be away, why don't we put a job out on the job board?
You've put out a recruitment drive already, basically. So every now and then I'll write up NPCs that you can possibly hire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what now?
Should put some
Shall
flyers
we
up at Fina Grand.
Is the corn already at the farm? Or should we just check up on
it got here before you did.
them? Okay, thought so. We should
Nice.
still check up on them, see how they're doing.
They're doing fine.
Me. Spoil sport.
Everybody's doing fine. If there was a problem, I'd tell you.
Am I doing fine though?
No.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
You are covered in rodents.
I mean, yes, I do have 2 squirrels and a mouse. Speaking
So-
of, how are the squirrels all coming along with me?
They're doing okay.
Okay, do another thing.
What was that, Sarah?
I don't know. Why don't we do some research based on the stuff we've learned? Like looking into the myth of Samuel and Adam, and if Samuel in the stories is related in any way to
Play-
Brionna and the others.
We should play an
Looking up-
them.
Stories and myths about Brionna, about what she did. Like specifics if those are there,
Okay.
or have we covered all that already? I don't right now.
I could read a bunch of stuff for you, but a lot of it you have covered. What was that, Cryo?
Sorry?
What were you saying?
Oh, probably let Turvin know in case Samuel comes by.
Yeah,
In
that's a
case he
good plan.
comes by.
I mean,
We'll most likely be out adventuring, aren't we?
True.
Anyway, just trust me that you guys aren't gonna miss something. You guys aren't gonna miss a fucking letter because you're not home. Don't worry.
Yeah, remember that Brandon's writing it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not just gonna leave you guys with nothing to do. Okay, so do you want to hear about Brionna things?
Sure.
We've already. Oh, okay.
Okay. And the stream is gonna hear it, and you guys have the document, so if I go robot-y, you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Brionna, the Green Goddess, is worshipped as the Earth Mother and source of all life. She is associated with both bounty and the savagery of nature, as well as fertility and healing. Typically depicted as a tree, it is believed that all plants are connected to her by their roots in the earth. She is especially
if
important...
there's nothing new, then you don't have to.
Don't interrupt me. She is especially important in the culture of the Fey folk, as the Fey believe they are descended from Brionna herself. The elves take this to mean that for the sake of Mother Brionna, it is their responsibility to protect the woods and the wilds from monsters and people who would destroy them. They also believe it is up to them to mete out the gifts of Brionna, that they may be used responsibly by all people. The goblinoid races, however, interpret the importance of this lineage in a more extreme way, those who live in Fianna They believe that the growing societies of humans and the small folk are directly threatening the domain of Mother Brionna. As such, there are many zealots in the goblinoid societies of Fianna who will violently guard against intrusion into the heart of the wilderness. Among more moderate believers, like those in Vergrun, Brionna is prayed to when in need of a good harvest or to ensure numerous offspring, which may explain why goblin offspring are quite numerous indeed. In fact, it is more likely for goblins to have at least twins than for there to be a single goblin. Deities
interesting.
related to Brionna include Moretta. Moretta is a sacred white doe, said to be a daughter of Briona. They are also said to be the very first Fey creature. She had children with a number of different mates, which resulted in the many different kinds of Fey folk that inhabit Canaan today, including the elves, forest gnomes, goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, bugbears, etc. Her detractors will often decry her as promiscuous. Typically, the dwarves will not have kind things to say about Morita, though her worshippers see her prolific breeding as not only natural but sacred and will often practice polygamy themselves.
Huh. Interesting and weird.
So how do you think that relates to any of the things that you just learned about Briona?
I have nothing to add.
Okay.
Yeah, not. Let's
Babies
learn
make
about
light.
my boy. I think we spoke enough about.
I don't know, maybe it says to me that she created more than just people.
Okay.
I find the fact that twins is interesting.
Yep, goblins, super high fertility rate.
Damn. Iskra.
What the fuck is up with my internet?
Iskra finna be hella fertile.
I don't want to think about that.
Fertile Iskra.
Anyway. So yeah, there's your Briona info for today.
Here's a fun fact. Twins are more likely if you use artificial insemination.
Yeah.
So there's a fact for you.
Wow. It's kinda neat. I didn't know that. But now I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they just
So
stick
goblins don't actually fuck.
Anyway. What do you guys want to do? You have plenty to do. What do you want to do?
Right. I don't know, what else do we do now?
Going on a boat adventure.
Go on a boat adventure? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Look for some treasures.
True.
Stop mic breathing. Okay, back on the boat. Yes, no?
What, yes, no?
Back
Sorry,
on the
what?
boat? Are you guys going back on the boat?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boat. Are you guys just tired? What's going on?
Hmm.
Are we, what?
Oh my god. It's just that you can't fucking hear me, isn't it?
Kind of.
Part of it, I guess.
Fuck's sakes. Can we, like, use Skype next time? Maybe then you'll hear me.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
not against that.
His computer keeps dying.
Fucking install Skype, anybody who doesn't have it, and we'll try that next time, because this Discord shit is pissing me off.
It's gonna be worse, man.
It has never been worse for me than this. You guys
Yeah, I
are
kind of agree.
constantly saying that I'm roboting or constantly missing the shit that I say, so we're gonna switch to Skype next session and see if it works out better.
Mm-hmm.
Because my internet has been perfectly fine. Again, I see like there's like 79 dropped frames this stream. That's it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Okay. So, we're back on the boat. Where are you charting a course to?
I mean, I know that we need to go down to Erudities for more reasons than one.
What do you need to go down to Erudities for right now?
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, we need to deliver the corn to me mom.
Okay.
To me ma'am.
Okay.
And we also need to go to that necromancer fellow and perhaps ask about the other necromancer that we met. Like, ask him about that. That
Okay.
would probably be a good thing to do. I think there was something else, but I don't remember.
Did we ever get paid for delivering the book?
Yes. It seems you are, the forgetful. I'm pretty sure you asked that exact question last session.
Probably.
Let's take a different path this time. Let's
Like,
go
I wouldn't
around,
even be surprised, yo.
Yeah,
let's
I
go around
agree
this way
with.
this time.
You're
Yeah, I
going which
agree
way
with
this
her.
time?
It's this way.
Around the south of the islands this
Yeah.
time? Okay.
Because we usually go up north.
Yeah, you usually go around the north coast.
Yeah, I agree with her, Rudy. We should go there.
Okay, so yeah, you're basically going, against the current. The, current goes basically...
It'll be a little fun boat adventure.
The current, kind of goes like this. So yeah, taking the long way around, you will get there more slowly. But yeah, I guess roll
that's fine.
your ocean scavenging.
We're taking the scenic route.
Ew.
Is there anything we can do to cleanse the ocean of pollutants? Where's all this pollution coming from, anyways?
That's a good question.
It could be the thing here. Considering that's like the only interest.
That's a good
Perhaps.
question. Maybe it's from the underground laboratory.
Could be that too.
Maybe it's from Portuguala.
Oh no. What did Rugi roll? Not Rugi. What did Brandon roll for my one?
We're really going against the waves.
Don't mind me.
I do mind you.
Mine's very hard.
There you go. Okay, so 1, 2. It takes you 11 days to get to Erudities, where it normally takes you less than a week.
We didn't find anything.
Yes. I'm gonna need your... Okay, so you got 18, 5, 11, and 6? What is this 6 up here? What was that for? These are your scavenging rolls, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Suddenly we turn the calendar forward. Hey, guess what? Winter has come.
Whoa.
Hooray.
I didn't want you guys to be in winter until, like, halfway through next level, but here we go. We're now in winter, meaning I'm gonna need to roll your profits.
Taking your sweet ass time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what you find out at sea.
It's not fun.
Alright, so, Iskra,
No.
your fishing line actually snaps.
Oh.
It seems to have been, broken off by a barracuda.
Barracuda.
Yep. Basically came up, took your bait, fucking snagged it, took off, broke your line.
They're pretty delicious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Had some
Noted.
barracuda in Mexico. Pretty good eats.
I've never eaten barracuda.
Ardbar actually has to go back to his old standard of scraping barnacles off the side of the ship and eating those.
Oh.
If I were to use fairy fire in the water, would that make it easier to catch fish?
Not really. Keep in mind that fairy fire is a small area, and fish exist in a very large area.
It does
Okay.
depend on where you are. Like if you were fishing on a reef, it might be more effective.
If you were spearfishing, yes. If you were spearfishing, it would make it easier, but line fishing, it doesn't make it any easier.
That makes sense.
Inverted, I couldn't say. You'd have to just search online, really, if you're looking to buy online. I don't know what's around you. Just check your local game store if you have a local game store. Okay, Wally, you actually managed to catch the biggest fish today.
Yay!
You pull up a trout.
Wow, is it a rainbow trout?
Do you want it to be?
Yes.
Those
Okay.
are fresh water.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, then it's very lost.
What is...
The rainbow trout is very lost.
I'm pretty sure rainbow trout are freshwater fish.
Don't they, like, switch between? They're like saltwater and then they go to freshwater to spawn, or am I thinking something else?
That's salmon.
That's salmon, right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in this setting they're saltwater fish.
Trout is a common name for a number of species of freshwater fish. It's the first line from Wikipedia.
Yeah. There's, saltwater trout, though.
I don't think so.
Let me quickly Google saltwater trout, because you know me and how much I fucking Google this shit before
Oh,
even,
here we go.
Yeah, sea
Spotted
trout.
sea trout.
Spotted sea trout.
Never mind.
You know I actually fucking take this shit into account.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say this one is rainbowy, because why the hell not? He's very lost, and yes, you catch him. Yax catches a significantly smaller fish. Oh, okay, Yax got this one.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
this one?
so you remember the barracuda from earlier?
Yeah?
Yax is about to pull up a tiny whiting when suddenly a barracuda grabs onto the whiting. And,
I grab onto the barracuda.
Yep, roll an athletics check.
Can I assist her?
Oh, okay, no, she's good. Okay, so you pull up the barracuda, which was latched onto your whiting. So you get half a whiting, a barracuda, some barnacles, and a trout.
Is barracuda edible?
Yes.
Then let's eat it.
Okay, there you go. You get fish today.
Yeah, like I said, they're pretty delicious.
Good to know.
Okay, so you make it to Erudities. Winter has come, but not to Erudities, because Erudities doesn't really have a proper winter season. Erudities there is basically near the equator. They're like just north of the equator.
Very warm and aridity.
Yeah.
Let me put
Yeah.
Erudities music on. So yeah, what's your business in Erudities?
So let's visit me ma'am.
Okay, you visit Mom.
Yes.
You bring her barrels of corn.
You what? Oh, yeah, bring
Yeah.
her the corn, yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, my little Wallace, you're back.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't wait too long, but we got everything you asked for.
You got me barrels of corn?
Yes.
Oh my, excellent. This shall surely increase the yield of the farm.
Yeah.
You've made your mother proud.
Yeah, and guess what? Our business is going a lot better too.
Oh,
We
it
still
is.
got a lot of dwarves coming in.
Are you eating okay?
Yeah, I'm eating very okay. Why is that?
Well, you know, mother's gotta make sure.
You know, true. I mean, recently we ate some mushrooms and some pine nuts and some grubs, and that gave Iskra and Loishka some bad diarrhea, but I
Oh.
didn't because I've got a
Good to
strong
know.
stomach.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you want me to make you something?
Yeah.
What do you feel like eating today?
Whatever we have in the fridge.
What's a fridge?
They have electricity, they know. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I could make you some falafels.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some falafels and some pitas, maybe a gyro.
I'll take a falafel.
Okay. Your ma cooks some food for y'all.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, dear. You take care of yourself. I'll let you know how the corn farming goes. I assume you
Yeah.
left her with instructions as well.
Yes. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. There you go. Okay, that's that taken care of.
Yeah. So then we need to find that necromancer dude.
Yep.
Okay,
Dixon.
Let's go find him.
Yep, Professor Dixon over at Erudities. Here we go.
Let's trust that Trusty Tom or whatever his name was later too. See if
Trusty
we got
Tom.
anything new in stock.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
I'm super bad with names. Like
Yeah,
holy shit.
that dude whose name I forgot
too.
too.
Who's this guy?
He was a random magic item merchant who I haven't rolled any new wares for yet.
Oh.
See it? You're in Erudities.
Yeah, okay, so we wanted to go. Yeah. Wait, let's go find that fucking necromancer
In his office.
in his office.
Yep. With the black
Let me
cushions.
Zoom out. I need to zoom out. Wait. Oh, there he is. Okay. Damn it, I can't. There we go. Okay. Knock knock.
Come in.
Hello there, sir.
Ah, young Master Wally.
Yes, that's me. What was his name again?
Dixon.
Dixon. Right.
Gordon Dixon.
Hello there, Mr. Dixon. As of recently, I've we've been going around the northern regions of the land, and we've bumped into another necromancer. I was wondering if you know any necromancers by the name of Samuel. Was it?
Of Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel. Let's see. I can't say that I do. Are you perhaps thinking of Sample?
We are.
In a way, yes.
Yes, the legendary necromancer. The first necromancer, in fact.
Okay, very interesting.
Why do you want to know of him?
Because we've encountered a man out in the field by the name of Samuel, and it seems like there are some consistencies with the legend.
Perhaps a fanatic who has modeled his own necromantic career after the legends of Sample.
Perhaps. By the way, since you're familiar with necromancy, how familiar are you with creating false humans? Is that something that's within the studies of necromancy, or even within the studies of Briona and there's so many names. With Briona and whatever the fuck.
Which
this
one?
This guy's god is everyone but
Opidus?
Fulgorin. Yes, everyone but Fulgorin.
Creating a living being from scratch is probably outside of the bounds of necromancy as we understand it today. Mostly all we're able to use necromancy for is the reanimation of corpses. We can make facsimiles of life, but nothing that quite resembles mortal. There are flesh golems, bone golems, animate skeletons, zombies, but creating a human from nothing is certainly far out of the realms of necromancy, and I dare say even science.
But what of the legends of, Adam?
Well, they are simply legends, and even if they were true, they are so far in the past that all that knowledge has long since been lost.
What about, remember there was the location of one temple or whatnot that we were wondering about?
Yeah,
I can't remember which one it was. Hang on.
Wait, is this the guy we've told the show the temples to?
yes.
No, this is the one who you confirmed the location of the. Oh yeah, you did tell him.
Yeah,
where
we
Nugget
did
was.
show him the
Yeah, you
We
told him
did
about
show him the
Nugget.
map. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just want to look at the document again. So,
Did he look into it or anything?
okay,
He
so
hasn't
we
had time yet.
know where Briona is. We know where Falgorn is. Kenjo we got. Opidus we figured was in Greatheart. Tenegar.
Yeah, you have
That's
no
the
idea
one.
where any kind of shrine of Tenegar could be located. The followers of Tenegar are incredibly furtive.
I mean, we could ask him about that. Or hell, how do you get the attention of...
Of the
Followers
followers
of
of
Tenegar?
Tenegar?
Hmm.
Well, it's simply rumored, you see. Followers of Tenegar are typically not to be seen in polite society. So, I can't confirm anything, but I can tell you rumors. Keep in mind that these are all speculation, but the people of Samaria down south are said to be Tenegar worshippers. That may simply be xenophobia, though.
It's the place to start.
Additionally, the people of Surok, Vergrun, Lake Koyot, even Chantley folk have been, at one point or another, accused of being Tenegar worshippers, usually by those Castidian types, who understand any worship outside of Fulgoran worship as tantamount to Tenegar worship. If you ask me, I don't think Tenegar worshippers are really all that bad. There are some sects here in Erudities as well. They seem like fine fellows, a bit fatalistic, but yeah, it's an easy trap to fall into, especially in the necromancy field.
Interesting.
I guess we'll just have to go looking. I guess... Group huddle, do we want to do any research on what we saw on Turtle Island?
We saw
Yeah.
the skeleton, right? Like from a giant skeleton. There was some sort of Rhymy spear in there or something.
Yeah,
Well, Rimy means cold. It means
Yeah.
covered in
it was
frost.
yeah. So I don't know. We could look into what kind of magic that was. Maybe help us pinpoint a location.
Yeah.
It was definitely divination magic that allowed you to scry like that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. We could just research to see if there's anything similar. 'Cause I don't want to go like hunting through the frozen mountains. Although I guess it was pretty similar to what we found in the library. Come to think of it.
Yeah, I don't know how much we want to tell this guy about anything, but I'm sure we could probably use the library to our advantage.
Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about telling this guy anything.
Yeah. But, like, just in case, so we don't...
Psyche, Siren, thank you for the raid.
Oh, whoa, thank you.
How are you doing, Psyche? Were you around for Naked Man Things, or did you miss Naked Man Things? No. No, they did not. They did not feast on Naked Man ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I failed you. Is the token 14-year-old of the group?
To clarify, 14-year-old character.
Yeah. True.
I don't know, I think you'd be quite happy with what happened, which was a 2.5-hour existential conversation followed by skeleton love.
Yeah.
That's what happens
Pretty
when
much.
you find a naked man in the field, is you get a mix of Astro Boy and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We also saved a whale.
You did.
You did?
I'm holding up. What you gotta say? Yeah, that was quite a thing. I'm definitely gonna have to show you the VOD for that later. Oh, you definitely want to know. I'd say it was quite touching. That 15-foot tall skeleton loved that statuesque naked man like a son.
Yeah, it's that kind of love, not the other kind of love. It's father-son moment.
Yeah, I'll have to, yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube for easier viewing. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
Whatever those guys wanted to look at for turtle thing. Something that you guys saw on the turtle beach. I don't know. Turtle Island.
The scrying pool?
Yeah, I wanted to look up instances of like coin-activated scrying pools. See if we could find anything similar.
Yes, actually. That is one function that scrying pools can have, is rather than seeing a location that is familiar to the caster, instead you can use a separate magical item which will trigger the pool to show you a specified set location. Oftentimes that location will be something that is nebulous, such as, oh, I want to see the location of this object.
Okay.
So whatever that scrying pool was, here are the following possibilities based on your research. 1, the scrying pool was meant to show that particular frozen lake, or 2, the scrying pool was meant to show the creature. The creature who that skeleton belongs to.
Interesting.
The skeleton is of the creature.
It's also possible that the scrying pool may have other functions or other magical items that can be inserted into the scrying pool to view other locations.
So, could we go to Turtle Island and like try to stick some of our other magical items in there? See if it does anything?
Well, I think it would be like another specific coin, maybe.
Yo, Turtles, remember when you guys threw that disc into the water there and you saw a fucking horrible monster? Well, we want to throw everything in our bags into the pool and see what happens. Cool?
Let's not.
Yeah. The thing that you threw into the pool to get it to scry over there was a disc that had a carving of a narwhal on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we ever find any more discs with carvings,
Then you'll know what to do with them.
yes. Hell, man, we could look those up. Maybe we need to rob a museum.
Yeah. So,
Guys, we're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
okay, so Wally is going to look for whatever these guys tell him to look for. I'm gonna do a roll for that. Just so we can get something done.
Okay. Yeah, roll your investigation.
Damn.
You don't find anything in specific about similar carvings.
On that one island that we were on, there was one piece of land that had a statue on it.
Honestly,
Yeah, the place
guys,
was
now that I
big.
think of it, we probably should have checked Turtle Island for more coins.
For more.
That's
For
okay,
more
we can
discs.
check that later.
Alright.
Arvertus, thank you for the raid. How are you doing?
Wow.
And thank you for the follow as well. I think that brings us up to 240.
Whoa.
I now have more followers than I weigh. For the first time ever.
What if you measure that in grams?
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to feel good about myself. Fuck. Okay. We're doing good. We're at the last, 50 minutes of the session. Thank you, Psyche. So yeah, current plan.
But yeah, there was that one island that had, a statue. I don't remember what the statue was of.
We have done no combat this session, Arvidos. We rolled a
was
whale
like-
into the ocean, and we talked to a naked man in the middle of a field, and his skeleton father, who was 15 feet tall.
Yeah,
That's what we did instead of combat today.
we sure did. But yeah, it had, I don't know, I don't remember what it was of. I think it was of a ray or something like that.
Statue of a ray?
Yeah,
No, it was.
it?
You're thinking of the fountain statue.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could look anything up about that. Do we have any information on that as a
Yeah,
landmark?
you found out that it was a statue of Orphan being speared by Burdock the Fisher.
Oh, true. Okay, but what about that specific location? What do we know about that location?
You
Are
don't.
there any
You don't seem to be
write-ups?
able to find any write-ups regarding that location.
Okay.
That location doesn't seem to have been visited by scholars for quite some time. Keep in mind that it's rumored that that is a hangout for smugglers, crooks, and pirates.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, anything else we want to do around here?
Around Erudities.
Yeah,
Happened
'cause
to get a draw at the Nightjar.
Oh yeah, the Nightjar stuff. Looking for the Nightjar.
is there
Nightjar
any
is
information on night jars in
Ward.
this place?
I'm pretty sure.
On Nightjar. Sorry, what was that, Arugi?
He's with what's his fucking name? Aguardo, I think.
Eduardo.
Yeah, they said they saw a guy that looked like me with Aguardo or
Yes.
smuggling guys.
Okay, so you find a book on nightjars that tells you that nightjars are medium-sized nocturnal or crepuscular birds in the subfamily Crupamugligni. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. Capra mulginae. Characterized by long wings, short legs, and very short bills. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, Pandoranda. Hope you have a good night. Sometimes they are called goat suckers due to the ancient folktale that they sucked the milk from goats.
You know, me too.
or bug eaters due to their insectivore diet. Some species of nightjar are called nighthawks, the English word for echoing in somebody's mic. Who is that? Who am I echoing in? Beep beep. Okay, it stopped.
Oh, okay.
But yes, so nightjars are found the world over. They're even found isolated on some islands in the middle of the Canum Sea. They're most active in the late evening and early morning.
Interesting. So they're local to the Canum Sea regions.
Yep.
Definitely not Aridides.
You can find nightjars in Aridides.
Or yeah, true. I guess they're close enough.
Yep. They're pretty much found all over the world.
Okay. Yeah, Canum Sea. Interesting. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Because I think I'm done with everything that I wanted to look at.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what else to do.
I think I'd probably want to call it and
Okay.
then go for the combat next week, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured we were going to be doing combat next week.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can start anything right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, what are we...
Yeah,
are
basically we were finding things to do to stretch this out until we could hit the main quest. If I knew you'd be sticking around another hour, I would have said just fucking go do the main quest and we'll continue off after you go to bed.
Oh,
Okay, whatever. We can cut a bit early tonight, if anything. Just so that we can
Wait,
do
what?
the main quest tomorrow, so you can go to bed if you need to.
yeah. Sorry. I'm a little bit confused. I
Okay.
stuck around because I thought we'd just kind of be ending early and doing the main quest next week.
Okay, tell you what, we're gonna go 5 more minutes and we're gonna get to the main quest.
Sure.
Okay. So are you done with your Rudities business?
Oh my.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
For now.
Get your ass back to that island.
We get our ass back to that island. How long
Okay.
does it take, Mr. DM?
Here, I'll tell you. Are you gonna go a weird route against the current again?
No, probably not.
Okay. Hold on, let me just, fuck, what am I doing? Right from there, so... One, two, two... One... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes you 5 days to get there. There we go. Okay, cool. So you make it back to Tres Trinities, the island where you suspect Eduardo and his gang of thugs are camped out, and you come back to that one place that you scoped out for just a moment.
Let me guess, they're all gone.
Hmm?
I said, let me guess, they're all gone.
I mean, you never saw any of them to begin with. Because this is a stealth section.
Interesting.
Okay, here you go. Here's what you see. And you can just place yourselves in that clearing over on the left-hand side of the map. And that is where we'll start next session. And then I need to roll your profits.
I'm gonna just do
I'm not allowed to place things.
No. I feel like it was placed before, but No, I wasn't. Never mind. I'm lying.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not a
get
good
out of
roll.
here.
That's definitely not a good roll. Wow. I'm so sorry. You guys lost 570 gold pieces from your businesses.
Oh,
We lost what?
570 gold pieces from your businesses.
Oh,
even though we were doing better.
Yes. I rolled really, really bad.
How dare you roll really, really bad?
Look, man, the average is a profit of quite a bit. But, yeah, rolled really bad on that one, unfortunately.
that sucks a lot.
The excuse for that will probably be the farm hasn't yielded anything yet, and business will pick up once you are actually able to yield stuff.
And
so-
we didn't get a boost from my,
No, you
My-
did. That's why I'm rolling D2100
oh,
for your gold amount.
my work all gone to waste.
Jesus fuck, these
Yep,
raccoons are
that's just bad luck. That's pretty close to the bottom range there. What I should do is I should set a like a minimum line, like a minimum profit line, whatever. But yeah, you can potentially earn over 1,000 gold pieces a month. It was just a very stinky roll.
No.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, we'll leave that for next time. God damn it, too bad we had to end on a fucking money loss.
That's D&D, man. You roll the dice. You realize you fucked up by rolling the dice.
Yeah.
There was nothing you could have done. You rolled the
We
dice.
could end on Ardbor.
Oh, okay, you have Ardbor? Alright, it's time.
Yeah.
We'll end on Ardbor and then I'll go do a raid.
But it's like Ardbor in like once he grows up, if you guys leave him with
Okay.
Ardbor.
So, you know what sucks? I think my
What?
VOD was cut in half because OBS went down for a second. And the
Oh.
recording has that entire subtrain thing, so I'm probably gonna have to upload with the subtrain, even though I wanted to cut that.
Rip.
Oh well. I'll put a little note in the description. Skip to this time for the real stuff.
It's too bad.
Is there like some photos and stuff just like filled in for the blank void?
What?
I don't understand either.
Okay. Where's Ardbor?
He's in the chat,
I don't see him.
Discord. Not our chat. The
Oh, D&D chat.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not showing that.
Oh,
That's
Right.
not ending on a high note at all.
that is very much not.
It is very not cute.
I want to die.
I like it.
And today makes me want to die.
Classic.
I will die for sure if it makes you feel better.
I think it's classic D&D art. So there you
Wonderful.
go.
Excellent. That's what I'm gonna end the stream on.
Alright, good night, guys.
Thank you
See
for
ya.
watching, everybody.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Yep. I
Thank
guess.
you for hosting. Thank you for rating.
Yep.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yep.
Hey everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
I'm
Night.
gonna do my
Night.
usual raid.
Take care, have fun. I gotta work in 4 hours.
Oh boy.
I had to be up in like 3 technically.
Yeah. I haven't gone unlive yet because I'm doing the raid, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Bye 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 bye
bye bye bye bye bye bye bye.
Bye.